And we're live. What's up, everybody?
Whoop,
Whoop,
whoop.
whoop, and welcome to episode episode we on.
168 or something.
Yeah. Welcome to 160 episode 168 of the podcast.
Front seat revenge you never got. Oh. Go to Carnival Spirits for a track by track review of Fred Fury.
Oh yeah.
Everybody get on there. Check that out. We got all the way to game over, and then I had to dip. That was my game over.
Yeah, and I did last too long after you left, so. Yeah, but the whole it's always cool to be on every Saturday afternoon with them.
Hell yeah, it is.
Sup because people.
Always a good time. Oh man, yeah. I am stuffed. That fucking Chipotle gets you every time.
Yeah. I have some leftover stuffed tacos for mine.
Hell yeah.
What's up, Wolf?
What's up, Wolf? Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
What's up, 24 Eyes?
Yeah.
What's up, sis? Hopefully this is good as last Sunday, right? Last Sunday was that shit, bro.
I know. Yeah, never thought that many years that Blue and CPN would have been on at the same time.
Yeah, hell yeah. What's up, Max? Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Hell yeah. What up, real freak? Whoop, whoop. Run, you need to holler at me. All right, well, I'll get at you, man.
Yeah, I have seen like videos of like stuff as like hubbing bitches and shit.
Yeah, raping people and shit.
Yeah, have you watched any of my live action Titans?
I
watched it like started watching like in the other day, and actually it's pretty decent.
Oh, for real? Is that that show that The Rock fucking hosts, that gauntlet shit?
No, it's like live action Teen Titans.
Oh, okay, got you. No, I haven't seen that shit.
Yeah, I signed up for like a free 7-day thing to watch it, and actually I enjoyed it. I'm enjoying it. Well, I know some people was complaining about like Blackfire. No, not Blackfire. Starfire being like black. And after watching it in action, actually I don't mind it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, but I was watching some video of one black guy talk about it. And he would say like some like lights will have a black chick do it, have like some like light skinned do it, chick do it with like makeup and how like added makeup to make it look more like make it look more look like a comic character or something.
With Pencil said I binge watched that shit. I liked it.
Yeah, and it's like a lot more. They would get away with a lot more since like on the streaming service. Because it's a lot goyo.
What's the verdict? Y'all feeling Triple F? Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Haven't listened to Flip yet, but
I haven't listened to Flip yet either.
But
I'm going to.
But FFS is state file.
Flip's on YouTube, so if I have to, I'll check it out. I'm definitely gonna listen to it.
Yeah, because I'm gonna try to check it out on See, I'm hoping that Spotify would have it.
Yeah, they won't because they weren't going to release it digitally for sure. Like I said on Carnival Spirits yesterday, I tried 3 different fucking stores, man.
Yeah.
I got to the song Low and haven't finished. Everybody hates on Low, but I think it's a good track, man. The only song I don't like on there is Nobody's Fault, and the only reason I don't like it is because of auto-tune. If they'd have took that auto-tune off, that's it. They took that auto-tune off of Jay's voice, I would feel it. If somebody remixed it, took the auto-tune off, I'd like it. But man, that auto-tune and Jay's voice, I don't know. It just doesn't mix, man. But other than that, the whole album gets a 10 out of 10, except for that. Yeah, I mean, I like the beat. I like the lyrics. I like Jay's flow. I just don't like the auto-tune. That's the only thing I don't like about it. The only thing. Like, I was listening to it in the car yesterday on the way to work, and I was like, and then you could tell that auto-tune was in there. They could have just took it out, man. Jay can actually sing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I never really remember hearing the music. So I kept going for trying something new like that.
Yeah, I mean, innovate. Do the imitate. Yeah, there's auto-tune on Freedom too, but it's not as noticeable though. Like,
yeah.
And Freedom's another song that it's all right. I mean, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't skip it, but
yeah, it is. To me, it's not really a skippable track on it.
Yeah, I let it play.
Oh yeah, it's not one of my favorites, but it's a good song anyway.
My man, Psy Wicked Ninja, old school, said, I don't usually care for auto-tune, but I felt like it worked for that. I mean, that's what you feel. That's what you feel. But me, I didn't feel the auto-tune at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, West Vernon is my favorite track on the whole entire album. It goes between that and Red Fred. Like I said, my opinion still hasn't changed.
I like West Vernon and that Shibble song is my 2 favorites.
Max said it's funny because those are my 2 faves on the record. My 2 faves are Red Fred and West Vernon, and they're both solo type tracks. And a lot of people yesterday was all saying, where the fuck's Shaggy at? It's like, well, that's every album. Like, Shaggy is.
Because Jay's always been one doing rap on every album.
Yep. And Shaggy always does the little screamy shit, which he does a lot. He does a lot on this album. I said, Ryan, no one cares. What the fuck? I didn't even see what Ryan said.
Will he get timed out?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Well,
oh yeah, seriously hilarious is the shit, dude. Yeah, that song is. I mean, the whole album's dope. It's just the only song, and I might like it later. You know what I'm saying? I might like the whole thing later. I mean, I've listened to it. I've listened to it one entire full time, and now, and I've listened to it like a total of like 2 times, 2 to 3. But it's just because I've been starting on like West Vernon, and then I let it play after that. So I haven't listened to it front to back like a bunch of times. But I listen to it one full time, and then I've been.
Randy. Yeah, it was definitely worth the wait. I think he might have froze.
He'll be back.
Uh,
There we go. Now I'm back.
Yeah, I'll just say the deck froze for a second.
Yeah, it always does that. You know how it is.
Yeah. It was saying it was Devereaux.
Mr. Ryan and 24 Eyes need them links so they can hash out their beef live on the show.
Let's see.
Y'all two got that beef.
24 hours. Okay.
Triple. I haven't seen anybody like say that shit.
Yeah.
Ryan, keep making fun of a chick with fucking autism, you heartless piece of fucking shit.
Ryan, what's your email? And I link you up.
My man Blake in the house. Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop, Blake.
Danny boy coming. Come in here and fuck up the podcast. Hell yeah.
Yeah. What's your email again? Not Sam. $100 super chat and I do it for you.
What's that? Breathe.
He said never he said never he breathe. I said yeah for $100 super chat.
Ryan, you a nothing person and you have accomplished nothing with your time on Earth. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Y'all are getting it. Oh shit. My best mate Randy Billiard in the house. Whoop whoop. What? So wrench him up, Josh.
Let's see. Who did Wendy?
Yeah.
Wendy guy.
Hell yeah. That's my best mate.
Okay.
In the house. Oh, motherfucker. Get him, Ryan. Damn. I don't know what's going on, man. Like, I don't get it. Like, what is going on, Ryan? Like, yeah, we did. We saw that tribute to my man Josh. Yes, we did. We appreciated it. I just put Randy in timeout. You better not have. Oh, shit.
Okay.
Slayer 17. Your guys' thoughts on that guy's show with Murder Mayhem? Like, much love to Mitch all day, man.
Oh yeah.
That's my dude, but I didn't watch the episode.
I only managed to watch a little bit of it.
We got to hit my man Devereaux up with that. Did you do it already, Josh?
Yeah. Just sent it.
You did send it to Devereaux too?
Devereaux. Who's Devereaux? Darren Dave.
I know Devereaux. It says lazy and crazy producer Devereaux on Twitter.
Actually, I'll do that now.
Damn. There's all kinds of hate up in this bitch today. A lot of hating in the chat I see. I don't know what the fuck's been going on because I don't be paying attention to that internet beefy shit, but
just sent it to him.
Danny's at Juggalo weekend, but all I've seen this weekend is him sitting in all these chats. Damn, sister.
So much heat. Don't know where all the heat comes from.
What the fuck, Papa said. Hell yeah. What the fuck? What the fuck? Danny Boy said, I'm around 10,000 Juggalos in New Orleans and nobody knows Jugganati.
What up, though?
What up?
I heard that we were making fun of females with fucking autism.
I have no idea who's doing that.
Yeah.
Mr. Ryan's all over it.
Hell yeah, he is.
What up, though? Dude, listen, let me just jump into it. I don't give a fuck. Dude, I went to Windsor, Ontario. I live in Windsor. I went to Windsor Casino, Caesars Casino last night for the motherfucking Price is Right live. And
hell yeah.
Think about that shit. You know what? And my whole crew, I was the one that was like, guess what, bro? We're not getting on the fucking stage, bro. I don't care about waiting in a line and fucking registering. Let's fucking just go at the last minute. We'll just go watch the show. Don't worry about it. Motherfucker, they called me up for the motherfucking Showcase Showdown, and I won last night, the Showcase Showdown, a motherfucking trip to New Orleans, baby. What's
hell
up?
Yeah.
But, you know, excitement aside, though, Juggalos went to fucking New Orleans and fucked that shit up this weekend, and I thought, how ironic that I would skip going to NOLA with the Juggalos this weekend in order to go to the Price is Right with my mother and my crew for birthdays. We all got birthdays this month, and I paid, man, for everybody, humbly. You know, I paid for all the tickets, I bought everybody dinner, and I fucking won, bro. I won a $1,500 trip to New Orleans. I traded that shit in. Juggalos fucked up New Orleans this weekend. There's zero reason to fucking go to that place. I don't need to eat an alligator, bro. And yeah, man, I traded the trip for the money. And they gave an MSRP on the trip, a Delta round trip flight, and 4 days, 3 nights at the hotel, $1,500. I said, give me the cash, dude. $880. I won $880 last night, and the Price is Right Showcase Showdown, baby.
Nice.
It was dope as fuck.
Oh, well, what the hell did Jackie Moon do?
He said, I'm not going to repeat it. I won't have autism made fun of in my chat room. Like, I just won't do it. I ain't going to put up with it.
Oh, no.
Why not?
Huh?
Why not?
Devereaux.
Why not? I don't know, man.
Where is the line get drawn for you? It's not an attack, very genuine personal question. Where does the line draw for you where it becomes it's either all okay or none of it's okay?
It's just like I just don't think that that's funny. You know what I'm saying? I don't think autism's a funny joke to be, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just like I don't think
broad spectrum of autism.
I don't think that child molestation's funny either, so I don't make jokes about that either. You know what I mean?
Oh, I definitely have a funny joke about child molestation.
Oh, you do, huh?
Yeah, do you want to hear it?
No, not exactly.
I'll text it to you later.
What's happening, y'all?
What up, man?
Chilling, dog. Just enjoying this Fearless Fred Fury, man.
Yeah, man. What's your favorite track on there?
I personally love Satellite a lot, man.
Last night you said it was $900. Whatever, man. $880.
Satellite? Yeah,
Yeah, man, I love Satellite. That joint is so groovy, dude. I love the chorus on it. Everything is dope.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Yeah. How about y'all? What are your favorite songs on it?
Mine is it keeps going back and forth between Wes Werner and Red Fred. Like the Red Fred beat itself it reminds me of the old school era, like that song in particular does. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah, absolutely.
The whole album has an old school feel to it. Don't get me wrong, but and they're doing some new shit. They're doing some new shit. So
yeah, I like Wes Vernon and Schimmel.
Did you have anything to do with the production of this album?
Besides the songs I'm credited for, no. I just did the songs I did, and that's it. Yep.
Hell yeah. I haven't actually seen because I'm bumping it on Spotify, so I haven't seen the track listing yet. I'm waiting to go to an actual store and walk in. So what tracks were you involved in, if you don't mind us asking?
Absolutely. I did Game Over.
Hell yeah.
I did Splish Splash, and I did I Could Never.
Dope.
I did all those jumps. Yep. Super fire. Yep.
Game Over has been the talk of the town. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, were you actually in the studio, or did you send them that beat and they ripped it?
No, yeah. I cooked it up at my crib here in Florida, and I sent it over to Jay, and they just freaked it. You know what I'm saying? All those beats.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So we long distance that. Yep.
Yeah. Dope.
Yeah, absolutely.
Crazy. Said, Game Over is my shit. Hell yeah, dude. That song slap. It hit a little too close to home to my man Josh, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy because I grew up listening to ICP, and I love listening to their storytelling songs. You know what I'm saying? So like when I made the beat, they had told me they wanted something that sounded like a video game type beat or something. So I just went in and did it, and the finished product is crazy because growing up listening to all those storytelling type joints, like it's crazy to have one of my beats and them doing their thing on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I bet that's a dream come true, my dude. Like,
yeah,
absolutely, it's an honor. It's an honor to be part of a Joker's card for sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But
yes,
you work a lot with Ouija, am I correct?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, a lot. Yep.
Yeah, like you did most of his album,
right? Vegan food.
What's that?
Does he try to make you eat vegan food, or does it depend on you?
Nah, not at all. I'm a big boy, dog. I don't. Nah.
Hell yeah. So did
I did 11 out of the 17 on Gutter Water. Yep.
Yeah, and I know every beat that you did was slapper. Like, see, me myself, I'm not a fan of Ouija's of his style. I don't care for his
style. You're a fucking hater, dog.
That's right. I'm a hater. My friend Blake is calling me a hater right now. That's not true at all. It's just I'm older school. Like, I mean, nothing against him as a person or anything else. I'm just not a fan of his music. And you know what I mean? Being a Juggalo is all about having your own opinion. You know what I mean? So, like,
you need to fucking fall in line with the Dark Carnival right motherfucking now, dog. I ain't even running. Fucking Psychopathic Soldier or motherfucking MNE Maverick? What's up, dog?
Yeah, right. You can only pick one or the other.
Fucking take it easy, Highlander. There can only be one.
So, how many other artists do you work with a lot?
Shit, I mean, I got my dog Ichabod Veins out here in South Florida. I work with him a lot. Shaggy the Airhead, we work. Really, that's how I met Ouija. So me and him are always working together. Darby O'Trill, he's out here in Florida as well. Yeah. We're going crazy right now. A bunch of underground Florida people for sure. Yep.
How did you start working with the clowns anyway?
So since me and Ouija were working on Gutter Water, at some point, Ouija told me that that Jay wanted to talk to me about doing work, or just like drafting shit or whatever. So he put me in contact with Jay, and we just started chopping it up, talking back and forth, and I just ended up sending them boatloads of beats just in general, and that's how we got up. Yep.
Hell yeah, dude. That's up. That's what's up.
Fuck yeah. Yep.
Just like you said, man, having to be a part of a Joker card has got to be like an amazing feeling. Like, did they send you a copy of the album to check out and shit?
No, I haven't received one yet. No.
Oh hell yeah. I'm sure they're going to, right? Like,
yeah, absolutely. I said, fuck it. Like, it's so crazy. I went to the record store and I bought it immediately, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hell yeah, man.
Absolutely. Yep.
See, every store I keep checking is sold out. Like, I didn't want to pre-order it because I'm just an old school type of guy. I like to walk up in there and grab that shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yep. Absolutely.
As I've been doing for the past 25 to 30, you know what I mean? Years.
Yep.
I bought Tonal Love on cassette. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
What's the next work with the clowns?
Shit.
I mean, it was cool because it was a lot of we talked a lot back and forth of what kind of vibes we wanted to go for on certain beats and shit. So I would send them. I would just kind of cook up at my house and just kind of send them whatever I had, and we would kind of shift through whatever was left over or what they really liked and elaborate on. You know what I'm saying? Like, catch a vibe. I can't, the beat I can't. I did that one just because I wanted to hear them on something that was from like Hell's Pit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was my interpretation of that, because I hadn't heard them be on something like that in a long time. So I was like, I can't. I'm gonna make that for them with them in mind and just go crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Same thing with Game Over.
Did they have to clear the samples on that, like the Mario sample and all that shit?
I'm not sure, to be honest. You'd have to ask them.
Clear that shit, dog. What the fuck, man? Hell no.
Yeah, you'd have to get with them. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Hell yeah, Maximum with that $4.99 super chat. I'm trying to work with this man. Forward my info. Run. All right.
Yeah, send it through. We'll link up.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I will definitely do that. So if anybody wants to get at you at a beat, how do they go about doing that?
So I'm mostly active on Instagram. So you can follow me at Devereaux, Devereauxx on Instagram. And I'm the most active on there. I'm on Twitter, but Instagram, I'll go crazy on Instagram. I'm always on that shit.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
That's what's up. KJ Riddle wants to know, if you had the chance to work with anyone you wanted to, dead or alive, who would it be?
Shit, right now, I've been listening a lot to MF Doom, so it'd be on some Doom shit. I wish I could work with MF Doom, man. He's one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? Like, I stay listening to MF Doom, bro. Like, huge inspiration. Fuck yeah.
Maximum with that $1.99 says, much respect, Dev. Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. Appreciate that.
I've been bumping a lot of fucking Fat Nick and Shakewell. Hasn't been too bad, man.
What was that?
I've been listening to a lot of Fat Nick and Shakewell, and I got into that shit after I went to a Puya concert at St. Andrews this summer. And man, it's not that bad, bro. I mean, like, if any of those fucking boys came out to the gathering, that'd be pretty fly. I don't think that it's gonna happen, but it would be pretty fucking fly.
I mean, fuck yeah. Like, I love Puya, man. Those they were coming up kind of when I was starting to make beats and shit too. So they definitely influenced like the whole Florida movement. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what our sound is right now. You know what I mean?
I like it a lot.
Fuck yeah.
I was really reluctant to try to enjoy Fat Nick music, but he dropped Pemex, man, like 2 weeks ago, and I'm just saying, man, like, that shit, bro, is fucking knocking out of fucking shelves in my kitchen. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yep. The production on their shit is crazy. I love their beats and all that. Puya can spit too. You know what I'm saying? People spit. People sleep on Puya, but Puya can spit for real, for real.
Still waiting for you to eat a T-shirt. I'm gonna eat a T-shirt at the gathering of the Juggalos.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, but have you ever been?
Not someone goes to Puya and barely knows him. That's absolutely true. I fucking met this chick at a fucking Juggalo after party, and I was like, yo, let's go on a date. I'm gonna pick up these tickets. Whatever concert you want to go to. She's like, Puya's at this place. I said, all right. I scored these tickets, and then like last minute she fucking bailed. So I ended up bringing my homeboy Reggie with me. And yeah, man, that's basically the story. I fucking got into Puya because of that concert, though. It was sick, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad
that the crowd insane.
It was the first time in a long time that I went to a concert and I fucking stayed like way in the way back, and I didn't know any words, and I felt like, honestly, I'm 36, like, you know, then, and I just like, it's not that old, I don't think, but at the same time, I felt old as fuck at that show, dude.
Yeah. It's a different scene for sure, man.
What do you think that our ICP concerts are completely like never worth the money? Never worth the money. I was gonna go to a fucking Aziz Ansari show, and the waybacks were $80.
God damn.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck that shit, dude. You're gonna talk for 2 hours. There ain't even a fucking opener. Fuck that, dude. I'm gonna save my money for an ICP show because at least it'll be completely fucked up, but at least they're gonna run that shit for 12 hours, and it's only gonna cost me $25. What's up?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's wild.
Have you ever been to a gathering?
No, I've never been to a gathering. No, I'm planning on going this year though.
Hell yeah.
Motherfucking super gather, man.
Absolutely.
Humans
make
I'm
definitely trying to go out
20 is an even number. It's a big deal.
Absolutely. Most definitely. I'm going to definitely try to make it out there for sure. I was supposed to go last year, but some shit happened, and I wasn't able to go.
I get it.
Yeah.
What's your opinion of so I've been thinking about it because when I was growing up, I listened to a lot of pop punk and shit in the 90s, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now there's a lot of these SoundCloud rappers are basically doing that same shit, like Little Aaron and all them cats. Like, what do you think about that? Like,
it's interesting, man, because like the new wave coming out now is mixing like metal and trap and like getting all these weird ass sounds. I fuck with it though. I think it's super dope that it's coming out like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Little Peep was tight. Zilla Cammy, you guys ever listen to Zilla Cammy? He's mixing like that new wave, that new metal with the rap shit. It's almost on some like DMX, like hardcore shit. I love it, man. That shit is super dope.
Yeah, he wrote. I know my man Flannel was talking about. He wrote a lot of 6ix9ine.
That's right. Yeah, he most definitely did. Yeah.
The run lock up.
Yeah, it looks like
it. Yeah, he did it before.
Oh, I can still hear you guys though.
Okay.
But yeah, man, Zilla Cammy's super dope for sure.
Yeah, I gotta check him out. Everybody keeps talking about him, so
absolutely. I think you guys would like him. He's dope.
Hell yeah. I like Lil Aaron just because of that. He has that pop punk vibe to him. I'm like, this is nice. He kind of sounds like Tom Glory and shit.
Exactly.
Like, that guy's pretty dope, man.
Fuck yeah. I was meaning to ask you guys, what are your favorite Joker's cards?
My favorite is it's I started listening to him when Riddlebox came out. So I went backwards to the other two. And actually, like, Ringmaster is my all-time favorite.
Fuck yeah.
It's just like it seems like that's when they finally figured out what the fuck they was gonna do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Carnival Carnage is dope. Like just because of the fact how old school it sounds, and Esham schooled a lot of that shit. You know what I mean? And Esham makes nothing but slappers. So I mean, it's good, but fucking Ringmaster, dude, like that whole album is great.
Yeah. My favorite song, Great Malenko.
Great Malenko? Fuck
it was my first Joker's card. So.
Fuck yeah.
But the new deck, this fucking triple F, dude.
Yeah, you fuck with. I got Malenko right here, the vinyl joint.
Hell yeah, I got. I wish
need that record store day green one, homie.
Nah, I got the red one.
Oh my god. I got in at the Great Malenko's. I'd say I'd argue it's the most influential one. I must have wore out that fucking tape cassette, dog. But the backside for me started at Under the Moon and then played all the way to the back half. So from Under the Moon to the end of the album, that's like basically for me, like, you know, I don't know if it's like over exaggerating or not, but I'm just saying, like, for me, as it being an influence in my life, like, that's pretty perfect, man. From the last half of the album, like the whole thing's fucking perfect. But regardless of that, man, I'm saying, like, for straight comedy though, the best album's gotta be the Riddle Box, man. They weren't fucking around. And I had noticed, I think on Fearless Fred Fury, like, you got Willoughby Rags introducing like the next song or whatever. But am I correct to say that there wasn't much comedy on this album, and there wasn't really any skits in between the songs? Which
truth,
I felt it like like, I'm not trying to hate on it.
Yep.
It's just it was something that I was like, I guess looking forward to the comedy. I like that part, and and it didn't seem to be there. So that part kind of fell a little flat for me.
I agree with you there, but as far as production, lyrics, the beats themselves, Jay's voice seems to be right on point again. So I mean, it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like it's dope, dude. Like
in that song with JJ doing the intro and then Jay starts rapping is like his voice is high pitched, right?
Yeah.
So is it supposed to be like some like production part of the audio where it's like JJ transitioning into an adult? Like, is that what's supposed to be happening there? Because
you're talking about Shimmer, right?
I guess so. That's the one where JJ does the intro. But then Jay starts rapping, and it's kind of like an octave higher than what he would normally rap, you know? And it sounds like it's shifted up. And then as the fucking 16 goes on, it kind of fucking levels out into a more raspy, sort of familiar cadence that I'm used to hearing Violent J rapping. And I'm just like, am I hearing that wrong, or is that how that sounds?
You're hearing it right. I heard that too. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But
listen, Doug, can't like everything. A utopia is not achievable, man. You can't make all of the people happy all of the time. It's impossible. You need bad things to fucking elevate good things so that you can understand the difference. And I'm telling you, dog, straight up, dude, fuck that recorder sound, bro. I don't like that recorder, bro. That's all.
Recorder sound? What do you mean?
There's a recorder in one of these songs. I wonder if it's nobody. I really listened to the album 2 or 3 times. I haven't got it unlocked yet, but it's near the end of the album, and there's just a fucking recorder. You know which one I'm fucking talking about?
I think so. Like I said, I've only listened to it all the way through once, and then I've been listening to it like tracks here and there. You know what I mean?
Standout track is What the Fuck.
That's definitely like a good track, but like I said, Wes Werner is that shit, bro.
Oh yeah,
that's the shit. Yeah, Wes Werner is good.
I need to get my hand. I got a copy of Fred Fury, but I don't think I'm gonna open it. So I'm just waiting for the lyrics to get online for me so that I can really like go a little deeper and see what's up. Really like, you know, appreciate lyrical content.
Yeah,
it's hard to decipher, man. Really.
My man Shawnzy said that the lyrics in the book are real small. He was trying to read.
Yeah, they definitely are. It's harder to read for sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously, hilarious plep. I can't read that name very good. Civil Pep. I don't know. Yeah, man. But as far as I'm concerned, out of the new deck so far, this is my favorite. It was Death Pop was my favorite, but Death Pop is fucking dope. But
shit, my favorite Joker's cards is the Hell's Pit, dog. It has to be Hell's Pit.
Yeah, Hell's Pit.
I love Hell's Pit, man. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, Hell's Pit's good. It's
definitely
a very good album.
Yeah.
You can definitely tell. What'd you think of Hell Cellar, man?
It was cool. There was the first song. I think it's what's it called? Clowning Around or something like that.
Yeah, something like
I
that.
love that one. That one's super wicked. I fuck with that one heavy. It was all right.
Yeah.
I like Hellseller. It was all right. Yeah,
it's good, man. You could tell that there's a reason they took away some of them songs, but
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Why they didn't make the album? But I think that's dope that they found that shit.
That's crazy, huh? Yeah.
He's like, I was just looking through this folder marked Violent J nudes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck?
Why would you open that? KJ wants to know if you got some upcoming shit you can talk about.
Just know, like, me and Ouija are going to work right now. You know what I'm saying? I've been making a lot of shit and sending a lot of new shit his way. Me and Shaggy are starting a lazy and crazy collective where we're selecting some artists that we've worked with closely in the past, and we're probably going to put together a project fairly soon. So we're definitely working on that. So both of those things I'm going super hard with right now, for sure. Yep.
Yeah. Is it anybody else famous you worked with or want to work with?
Shit, I'd love to do. You know, it'd be crazy. I'd love to do some solo Shaggy shit, man. That's been on my mind lately. Is to do some solo work with him. That'd be super dope.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
And like you guys said, like get really sit down in the studio and like catch a vibe and see like where we want to take it. You know what I'm saying? I'd love for that. That'd be the shit. You know? Yeah.
Yeah, it would be.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yep.
Game Over does slap though. Like I know they were reading the Shanzi was reading the book yesterday, and he did mention your name on Game Over, but I didn't know if that was the only track you did or not because I haven't seen the book. But
fuck yeah, appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Man, we put in a lot of work on that record. Like we went back and forth so much. I sent them a boatload of beats. Like I can't even tell you how many beats I sent. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so happy with the product. You know, right. Everything sounds so great. I love the production sound on this record. It sounds so like full and clean. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah, it does sound good.
Yeah,
I think the album Fred Fury really has like a lot of old school fucking roots. It's got some old bass that sounds real good. It's got like a real rumble of old school that Juggalo's been clamoring for, but also respectfully, okay, it's like the new age stuff that you feel on the album. It doesn't feel overproduced. It's just so fucking clean that it is like a stark contrast to what I'm used to hearing, I think. You know what I mean? And they mix pretty good, but at the same time, while they do mix like maybe I sound like a hypocrite, there also is like a clear sounding level of separation, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not trying to hate. I'm just saying like you can hear them both and they congeal, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I equate it to like, I feel like you know how the Riddle Box had that fat bass sound. I'm super happy. I feel like we brought a little bit of that back. You know what I'm saying? Like
our sub music.
Where it hits, you know what I'm saying? Like the sub is rattling on it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was really happy about that too, for sure. Especially with my beats, because I know that's kind of like the bass is one of the main parts in the shit I kind of do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm super happy it like the shit rattles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you hear the rumor about they had to redo an album because there was like a lot of M&E disses in it?
No, I never heard anything about that. No.
Well, I know there's like rumors about it, but that's why it took so long. But
I mean, it took 4 years to come out with this record, so
yeah.
That was gonna be my next question. How long ago did you start working on that Game Over with them?
So Game Over. Well, really, that was the introduction between me and Jay. Really, because when Ouija linked me with Jay texted me and told me that's like he wanted like a video game type beat. So to put the time in perspective, it was somewhere like late 2017, maybe early 2018, something like that.
Nice.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, it was in production for a while then.
Yeah, right. Yeah, especially for that joint. Yeah, I had that joint for a little bit. Yep.
Now you sent them a bunch of beats. Like I was just gonna get into that because I make beats myself, and
Sure.
so I've sent beats to people, and then they'll come back to me and be like, "Can you send me something else? I'm not really feeling that." Like, and it like I learned like a long time ago to be like, "Fuck you, man, that beat's hot." You know what I mean? I used to be like that.
Yeah,
Now I'm
yeah.
like, do you ever feel that
way? I mean, everybody has a different vibe. You know what I mean? Like you said, like that beat is hot to you, so you can send it to someone, them not like it, and send it to someone else, and they're gonna think it's the shit. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
But I get it. I get that 100%. Yeah.
Because I started making beats first, and then I started rapping because I was stingy and I didn't want anybody else to be on my beats. But then I moved away from that whole thing, and now I'm like, I'm gonna share the love. You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely, yeah. Fuck yeah.
So yeah, I was gonna ask you that. Are you comfortable saying what kind of software you use to make beats or nah? I know a lot of people are like, nah, I don't like to give up my secrets, but
nah, bro, it's all good. I use FL Studio to make my beats.
Dope. I just got that. Like when I started using it, they were on 5 when I started fucking with it, and there was just so much that you could do with it that I just like got overwhelmed and stopped using it. But I just recently got it again, and it's 20. So now every time I look at it, I'm like, man, it's like a foreign language. Like there's so much stuff to do, and there's so many knobs to twist and shit. Like,
yeah, absolutely. I mean, definitely, it was overwhelming when I started making beats, but I just kept watching fucking YouTube videos and trying to teach myself the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I used to be up and watching Walker's producer Lex Luger making beats.
Yeah,
I would watch him do that shit, and then you know what I'm saying? I just try to do the same shit, or you know what I mean? Just try to like come up with my own flavor to it, and that's kind of how I started. You know what I mean? Watching them do their shit.
Yeah, I've been watching this one guy. He I don't remember his name, but he always has a little FL shirt on. I think he like must work for him or something because he has an official little FL shirt, and it's got that little fruit on it with slices.
Yeah,
so I know
the fucking pepper.
Yeah. So I've been watching him, man, and he's got a little accent. She's like, all right, today I'm going to show you how to.
Yeah, but that's how you learn, though, bro. That's how.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, fuck yeah. That's how I got on my shit for real. Yep.
Yeah, man. Because me and my brother, we always used to use those little beat boxes that come with the little pre-made beats or whatever, and then you could tweak them, take parts out, and do all that. They don't even make those anymore, like those Roland sequencers or whatever. That's what we used, and fucking a little sampler and shit. Like that's how we got down.
Yeah,
and then
absolutely.
Like computer shit started coming out, and I started using acid hip hop in like 99. I started using acid, and I was using acid up until this point, and then my co-host, not Josh, but our other one who's not here right now, was like, man, I was talking to King Gordy, and he said that King Gordy was so out of date. And you know, if an old ass man like King Gordy's telling me that my software is out of date, that I gotta
yeah, I feel that.
I gotta do a little upgrade.
At the end of the day too, bro, it's what you make of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm using FL Studio 11 right now. I made everything on FL Studio 11, so I'm way behind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I guess it's what you make of it.
Yeah. And I'm sure 11 is a lot different than 5, though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, night and day, I'm sure. Yep.
Yeah, one of my buddies gave me a manual for 5 because I had got a little cracked copy from somebody. They were like, here you go, man. Like, so I didn't get a manual. Then my buddy was like, here, man, I got this manual for FL5. I'm like, hell yeah. So I started reading that shit. I think I still have that manual somewhere, but and then that manual was like a Nintendo game manual. Like that's how big that was. Like small. When you pop open the one from 20, bro, that's a Bible. Like, it's huge.
Man.
Yeah. And it's just like I opened the software up and I started looking at it and I was trying to make a beat and I was just like, I just got overwhelmed again. I was like, ooh, I just need to watch some shit again, some tutorials, and try to get this shit down.
Exactly.
Shouts out to CPN in the chat. Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
What up, CPN?
Yeah, man. I could talk about production for days, but
oh yeah, fucking nerd on my nerd shit. You got me going.
Yeah. Do you use just FL, or do you use a MIDI keyboard and all that good shit?
Nah, bro. Everything I do is fucking point and click, dog. I tried.
Oh, no,
I tried because I can really play instruments. You know what I'm saying? Like I can really play the guitar. I can really play bass and all that shit, and drums and all that. But I just got so in my ways, and I just got so good at doing how I do it. You know what I'm saying? Like it makes so much sense to me at the time that I just you know what I'm saying? I just program it in on the keyboard. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And the thing with Fruity Loops is you can do everything. You can record your vocals. You can fucking mix your vocals right there. You can, you know what I mean? Like it's
a one-stop shop for sure.
Yeah, and it's for the price, and then you buy the one and you get updates for life, I guess they're saying. I was like, yeah, dude.
Yep.
So that was worth it right there. I only paid like $85 for it. And I thought that was a good deal. It wasn't the producer edition though. It's just the standard.
Right.
I'm in my bedroom type shit. But you can get a bunch of plugins for free. A lot of people don't know that, man. You know?
Like, facts. There's a big community for that shit now. We're in back in the day when I started making beats, like that shit was impossible to find. You know what I mean? Because it was still in the early stages of that. You know, for that lane of shit. So now it's wild. You can find everything under the sun. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, Max. It's the laptop camera that it came with, man. But at least my mic's tight. Thanks to Warloxide.
And it has to go gone up once.
Hell yeah. But the internet cut out once. I froze up. Yeah, man. I'm fucking feeling that fucking Triple F though for sure. I haven't heard Flip yet. You said the other songs you did are on Flip?
Yeah, the other two I did were on Flip. The Splish Splash and I Could Never on Flip. Yep.
Yeah, I gotta check that out still.
Absolutely, they're dope. I fuck with those heavy too.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
Fuck yeah.
He said that's War's old mic. It didn't like him. Yeah, man, I've been using it every episode and it hasn't cut out not one time. Just must not like War at all. It likes me just fine though. Oh shit, Stonehenge. Josh likes it rough with his hookers. I was gonna ask that, like, because they do a big disclaimer and everything for that track, and then you listen to it, and it's not that dark. You know what I mean? Like, it's not dark. I mean, it's to me, it's about as dark.
What would you say is what's an ICP song you listened to that when you first heard it, you were like, what the fuck are they talking about?
Shit. Crooked Preacher Killers, man.
Yes. That was
way
wild.
more.
Yeah.
That's way more fucking dark than I Like It Rough, you know?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. I remember hearing that the first time. That shit blew my wig off, dog.
Shit. Cemetery Girl got me too.
Oh yeah.
Cemetery Girl's another one, dude. You listen to that shit, they didn't have to put no fucking warning on the front of that track, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just like I said yesterday on Carnival Spirits, man, I fucking think that they put that on there just because 2019. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
They put the little because they didn't put no warning on fucking bowling balls or there's all kinds of tracks that I feel are way more wicked. Like the track's dope. Don't get me wrong. The shit's fire.
Sure, yeah.
But it's just not like they hyped it up to be like, this is the most wickedest song we've ever done. It's like, I disagree, but
Yeah, no, I feel you on that.
I mean,
Amy's in the Attic blew my wig shit too, for real.
Shit,
when I heard that the first time, I was like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on here?
Yo, Prom Queen. We could go on for days about it. You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
Prom Queen is fucked up. Like Under the Moon is dark as fuck.
Yep.
So Yeah, I'm gonna try that pain sauce. I almost did the other night, but my phone was almost dead. Wife made me some steaks,
Nice.
and I was gonna try it with that, and then I was like, man, I don't want to ruin this fucking steak, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I don't blame you.
That Pain 100 sauce does not fuck around. I might put it on a chip and just do a video to get it out the way.
I got a homeboy who bought me a bottle of The Last Dab, but I have not been to America to pick it up in a couple weeks. I should get over there and get it.
Oh,
what kind of pepper the Pain 100 has?
I forgot, Flannel. What kind of pepper does that have in it, my dude? Because I forgot to look, because I don't think the bottle even says. It just says Pain 100 on the front.
Yeah.
Shit, I had some ghost pepper the other day, dog. That shit ain't no game.
Yeah. I bet.
That shit is murder, dude.
Mm-hmm. Fuck that. Yeah, exactly, Carl. They put that warning on there to satisfy the SJW culture. Right, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, if this was like 2008, they wouldn't have put that warning on there.
Oh, no.
Because that track, I listened to it, kept waiting. You know what I mean? Like, I listened to the whole thing, and I kept waiting. I'm like, okay, they're saying this is the most wickedest song on there. Like, I'm hyped, bro. I'm like, holy shit, this song is going to be way more dark than Crooked Preacher Killers or fucking...
Yeah.
What's the one, that one song where they catch the child predators and shit? I can't remember the name of it.
Catch a Predator, no?
Yeah, Catch a Predator, I believe, is what it's called. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that song.
My bikini.
Fun. And condoms. I brought condoms. Yeah, I mean, so it's not like they haven't done some wicked shit before. You know what I mean? I just don't think that track is like, oh my god, I can't believe they did this. Like,
is the song just about jizzing in a chick and then killing her because of the force of the cum?
He chokes with the panties or some shit too.
Her.
He wants to be choked with her.
I mean, like, if you just shotgun blasted a girl's vagina with jizz, what are you really doing with the panties? Maybe I'm quoting it out of fucking chronological order. That's why I need the lyric sheet, dog.
Hell yeah. It's a habanero, he said.
Habanero? Yeah, those are hot as fuck too.
Yeah, shit. I mean, it says Pain 100. I just didn't want to ruin my steak with it.
No, I feel you. Yeah. That shit can go crazy sometimes. You fuck your whole meal up like that.
Oh yeah,
man. And I'm a big guy. I love eating shit.
Yeah. Stream the next time I do my hair. Yeah, I can. Right? That's what that guy wants to see.
Yeah.
Give them what they want, Blake.
Just fucking, okay, guys, I'm 37 years old, and here we go. No, hold the PlayStation 4 camera higher.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Oh shit!
Dude, I'm a fucking joke.
Yeah. You're hilarious.
Yeah,
so.
I do a live stream. I've always thought about it. I just thought it would be boring as fuck. You have to cover the hair so you can't watch it bleach out. Oh, can we get a clear thing? Can we get a clear head cover?
Yeah, man.
A cap?
Yeah.
Hair cap?
Yeah. So we can watch the dye pull out of the hair.
Let's go get some.
Talk about it later. Don't want to fuck up. Airtime here on Tales from the Lotus Podcast, live episode number 168.
168, my man.
168 and counting.
Yo, Shanzi said.
Hey, so I needed to ask you, how'd you guys start the podcast?
We started it with my friend Josh over here, and then we had another guy. His name was Tommy. We all got together, and my friend Tommy hit me up on a YouTube comment, and he was like, "Man, we should start a podcast." And then Josh hit me up, and he was like, "I'm trying to start a podcast." I was like, "Me too." And that's how it happened. Yeah, exactly how it happened.
Yeah. That's dope, because I was telling Murder Mayhem show, like, the Juggalo YouTube community is like booming, man. Like, you guys got shit on lock.
Yeah, Mitch is the shit, man. Like, he's a good homie of ours. Yeah, man. We got much love for him. Yeah, he told us that he told you about us or something, and I was fucking, like, deeply happy about that. I was like, hell yeah, man.
Absolutely. Fuck yeah. I was telling him, like, man, like, the community's like, I like watching y'all's videos more than I like going on fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, I go to y'all for like the news, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's cool as fuck. It's cool as fuck that y'all are like influential like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it used to be like you had to go to, Fago Lovers and get all your news, but now you just get on YouTube and you see it all. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's
I love it.
It's not oversaturated either, like you would think.
No, it's like us, CPN, Carnival Spirits, Crazy McCormick.
All the dope ones, Stonehenge.
Oh yeah.
My man, Not Slim One over here.
Oh yeah.
What?
What? We're talking about Juggalo YouTubers, my dude.
Oh, thanks, man.
Fuck yeah.
Try to do it. Been doing it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yo, Dev, I Could Never is a fucking smack. That's my favorite song right now. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which one?
Prince Tuna said I Could Never is a slapper. It's his favorite.
Appreciate that. Fuck yeah. I love that song. That beat's hard as fuck.
Hell yeah. That was another one too, man. You sent it back and forth, huh? Didn't actually face-to-face that shit?
Yeah, I just sent it to him and it just came out like that.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That would be that would be the shit. Like, for me to be like, hey man, I sent the clowns a fucking beat and shit, and they're about to rip it. Like, you had to feel some sort of dope ass way about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, bro, I was shell shocked. Really, like,
yeah.
I couldn't believe the shit was happening when Ouija told me that Jay was rocking with my beats and shit. Like, I was like, man, like, I'm on some fan shit because I love the music. You know what I'm saying? So it's truly an honor to be able to like put my input on what I think shit should sound like. You know what I mean?
Oh, definitely.
It's wild. It's you know what I'm saying? I can't even believe it half the time. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Yeah, Max wants to know where you're located at.
Yeah.
I'm in Florida.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Do you know who Suicide is?
Suicide. Yeah, he was at the Shaggy show.
Fuck
Nice.
yeah, that's our guy right there.
Yeah. They opened up for the Shaggy Fuck the Fuck Off, or the solo show he did down here.
Yeah, man. He was on here like a couple days before that show. He was on our show actually trying to give away a ticket, and nobody from Florida was in the chat that day. So he was like, I'm trying to give away a ticket for this show. He's like, nobody from Florida. One of our good friends, his name is Fabian. He fucking he's from Florida, and he was not in the chat that day, and he saw the replay, and he's like, what the fuck? He was so pissed.
Yeah, like, man, that show was fucking incredible, dog.
Yeah, so you saw Suicide Show. How was it? You schooled it?
It was cool. Yeah, it was tight. Yeah, it was dope.
See, I got this thing about I got this thing about juggalos and rappers. You know what I mean? Like, I expect all juggalo rappers to sound one way and one way only. And you know what I mean? Like, I don't have to go into it, but you know what they sound like. You know, most of them. So that's why
Juggalo Day, man. Happy Juggalo Day.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Whoop
Yeah.
whoop.
Whoop whoop.
So I skipped over Suicide because I thought he was gonna be one of those, I'm gonna kill you with my knife. I will take over your life. You know what I mean? I thought
yeah.
And then when I listened to him, I was like, this dude is not that at all. Like,
right.
He was like the first Juggalo rapper that I listened to that I found out, there's other people that are juggalos, but they don't say it every 2 seconds in their rhymes, It's like my man Maximum Overload. He's the same way. He's a juggalo, but he's a rapper. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. He can separate it, to make it where you're not a piece of shit. Like, I'm gonna kill you, paint my face up, baby. Yeah. So I mean, it's just like when I was coming up in the scene, that's what I always seen, especially on MySpace. Like, you go on MySpace and put in Juggalo, and they're all rapping. You know what I mean? Like, on the MySpace days, they'd all be like, yo, check out this shit. And they'd be like that kid that was on Tosh.0. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But now I'm finding out that there's a lot of rappers out like that, that aren't like that.
Yeah, fuck yeah. My dog Darby O'Trill, he's been down for a minute, and he's super dope, man. Y'all got to check him out. He's the truth for real.
Hell yeah, I definitely will.
Yeah. We got turned on to suicide by one of our regular viewers, May J Monarch.
Yeah, you've seen I've seen his name all over the place, like on flyers and shit for Juggalo shows and shit. But I was like thinking the whole time, I was like, this dude's, and I told him that when he was on our show, I was like, dude, I gotta say, man, I didn't check you out because Juggalo rapper. He's like, oh, that's fine. He's like, I understand. I said, but now, man, I mean, I've got a couple of his shirts, stickers of him all over my fucking room and shit. Like, I'm a true fan of him, man. Like,
yeah. I got one of his songs as my ringtone, and I got a suicide stick on my PS4.
Hell yeah. Shout out. Enough riding suicide's nuts. Let's get into some other shit.
Yo, dog, listen, I gotta go buy fish to make sushi. I got a jet.
All right, man. Love you, bro.
Thanks for coming on. To be on the show again, man.
All right, yeah, no problem. Absolutely.
Everybody, whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. Much love, man.
Much love.
There's babies who are juggalos. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Ask if he knows Florida rapper Xavier Wolf.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Xavier's dope.
Yeah. Did you actually go to the Lotus Pod recording studio?
No, he sent the shit through email. Weren't you paying attention, Josh?
Yeah, I know, but I feel you would have got. I know. I feel you would have gone at least once.
No, I never made it up, man. No.
No shit. Did you do water damage too?
I did a bunch of joints. Yeah, I did a good portion of it. I did the spaghetti beat, Bigot Basher. The one that Picture Plane is on, Drunk Dial.
Yeah.
I did the Vanish joint. That was me too. Yeah, I did a good portion of it. Yep.
Is Urinal? Did you do that? That's my.
I sure did. Yep.
Fuck yeah, dude. Urinal's that slapper, bro.
Fuck yeah, man.
It's actually really one of my favorite joints on that is that, and then what's the name of the song where they got the Figure 11 sample on it? I like that.
Future Wicked.
Yeah, did you do that?
Wicked joint. Yo, I love fucking Light's verse on that. He snapped with that shit.
Was that your joint too?
Yeah, I did that one. Yep.
No shit. Did Ouija know that was Figure 11, and when you did that?
I'm not sure, man.
Did you?
I'm not sure. Yeah.
You knew it was Figure 11. I fucking love them dudes, man. And actually, when I said it on the show when we were reviewing the album, I was like, dude, that track fucking made me just want to go back and listen to that album, bro. So I paused that Ouija shit, went back and listened to it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Like when you were making that beat, that's a good question, man. Like, what made you use that fucking of all samples? What made you use a band from Canada? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna sound like I'm gonna be on my nerd shit right now, but I used to watch Dragon Ball Z. Well, I still do, and one of their movies had that song in it. So I thought, man, it'd be so dope because that's just a perfect loop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it. I'm going to sample it and see what comes out of it. But that beat was super old. Like, I made that. I didn't even have Ouija in mind for that beat. That beat was like even before Gutter Water.
Hell yeah.
It just so happened to come out that way. Yeah, it's super dope. So that's where I got the inspiration for that for sure. Yep.
And when I was listening to that album, I was on this very show and I was like, man, who the fuck did his beats? And then somebody was like, that's Devereaux. And I was like, oh, I'd like to talk to that dude. And here I am. So fucking look at that shit.
Yeah, man. I mean, it definitely, like, I felt like Gutter Water. I'm so proud of Gutter Water, man, because now I listen back to it and it's just heaters, bro. Like, Ouija really did his thing. And we just got a chemistry, I feel, that it's like undeniable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With all these projects coming out. Yeah, I'm super proud of those projects for sure.
I bet, man. And it's open doors for you too, I'm sure. I mean, you do this shit with the clowns, so
as you can see, absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, man, that's what's up.
Yeah.
And just think, man, if that shit gets a plaque, they're definitely gonna hook you up with one. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Bless. Yeah, that's insane, dude. For sure.
Yeah, man, to have a fucking plaque on your wall, bro, that would be the fucking shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
absolutely, dog. It'd be a blessing. Everything's a blessing. Everything that's come out of all this is a blessing. You know what I'm saying? I can't say enough how like appreciative and humbling this experience has been to be a part of such a monumental record. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Because like everybody's saying, like it's their favorite on the new deck, and it's only been out for fucking what, 3 days?
Yeah,
2 days.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's what's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
2 days, and fucking people they had to know that, like because it's like I haven't saw that Detroit interview yet that everybody's telling me to check out. I'm definitely gonna check it out, but they were like, everybody was saying ask these questions in the chat run. I'm working on it, man. Damn.
Yeah.
Do you know Psych Jesus from out there?
Nah, I never heard of him.
Never heard of him. DJ Run from the chat.
Yeah.
Ask what questions?
Well, what other artists have you worked with?
He said it earlier. Quite a few, right?
Yeah, a bunch of people from down here for sure.
They want to know if you ever met Mayday, since y'all are both from Florida.
Never, no.
Never, ever. Would you ever do some shit with Tech Nine though?
I mean, I'm not a huge Tech fan, as weird as that sounds.
Really?
I mean, I'm not looking for it. You know what I'm saying? No diss to Tech. Like I respect his music and shit. Like Tech is cool or whatever, but I mean, he's fine, I guess. I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for that, but it is what it is.
Newer Tech, I'm not a huge fan of. I've said it before. Like he just keeps. It's like he's pumping it out fast as fuck. You know what I mean? Like he's churning it out. You know,
right?
Like the Clowns took 4 years to come out with this shit, and look what's happening. You know what I mean?
I mean, how were you guys anticipating the record? What were your thoughts before it came out?
Shit, like I was hoping that shit was gonna be what it is, man. Like exactly what we got is. I'm fucking happy with it. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah.
I was kind of worried when I heard what the fuck at first. I was like, I don't know. But that wasn't even the full version that we got on the record. You know what I mean? So, I mean,
fuck yeah. I mean, when I was making the beats for this joint, like, I really wanted to put myself like at a fan perspective as well, like what I would want to hear. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, and I think that
because I know there was. Because I know, like, I've been in tune with like the Juggalo community, like the YouTube. I've been watching everything. You know what I'm saying? I keep my eye to the streets. So I was like, man, like, and me knowing what I knew, I was like, dude, like, we got to go hard on this project because I know the stakes are high. Everybody wants this shit to be super dope, and man, like, I'm so proud of the project. Like, we super delivered on it. Everybody did. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's, I mean, like you said, man, and I think that Straight Jacket did the same thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
I think that he was like, I want to give these fucking juggalos what these motherfuckers want. You know?
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Like actually, when I heard the first track, I thought that was a U joint right there because it kind of had your style. You know, the Red Fred joint. I was like, man, is this Devereaux right here? Like. But and that's when I was surprised when you said the tracks that you did do. I was like, oh shit, he didn't do Red Fred.
Yeah.
Because it has that deep bass sound that you said you do it too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Game Over is what everybody's talking about, though. Everybody I know is talking about that one. Like, Game Over's that shit. Like,
fuck yeah. I'm so dope. Fuck yeah, that shit so dope, man.
My man KJ Riddle said you knocked it out the park. Hope to hear a lot more of your shit in the Juggalo scene.
Appreciate that, KJ. We going hard, man. Just know, like, there's no stopping. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep going and trying to make these bangers for everybody. You know what I'm saying? To enjoy, because it's the community is so beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And it's just the greatest shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It's great to be a part of all of it. You know.
That's the hand now run. You have to pump stuff out constantly. They make vids for every song now, and used to just make like 2 vids an album. I know, right? I was surprised to see that album on. I was surprised to see that WTF video. How dope it is, man! Like, and once again, it wasn't like pushed out all fast and shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! $4.99 super chat from my man Max. Just a shout.
Nice.
You a follow, Dev. Just shot you a follow, Dev. I'd be honored to put some of your slappers on the upcoming record. Hell yeah.
Nice.
It's work. Let's get it. Let's do it. I'm with
Hit
it.
him on his Insta, like he said, man. That's where he's that's where he's most active at.
Yeah. Maximum Overdose is a great guy and a great rapper.
Yeah, he's dope, man. You definitely got to check him out for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's got some really killer shit.
Oh, yeah.
He's another one. I'm a juggalo and I'm a rapper. You know what I mean? He doesn't put the two together, but when he does, you know, he makes it all love. He's not killing you with his face paint on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He gets that run cosign for sure.
Oh, yeah, it's Sam Hill.
Yeah, man. I'm so glad to hear that you just use FL like 11 too, man, to make the shit you're making. That's props for sure. Like,
fuck yeah, man. I mean, like I said, it's just it is what you make it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it's all about creativity at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. Now, your team's called Lazy and Crazy, so it's not just you, right? You got a team.
Yeah, I mean, me and Shaggy been going crazy with it. He's really the reason why he linked me with Ouija. You know what I'm saying? He's like the curator of this shit, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, we definitely Lazy and Crazy for sure. Yeah, it's me and him. Any other confirmed people, I don't think so at the moment. I mean, Spliffy's his homie, and they do a lot of work and shit, but like I think it's really just me and him that have been going crazy with it. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Me, him, he does all the drops for Ouija and shit, the clothing merch and all that shit.
Yeah. Y'all are doing it. That's what's up.
Appreciate that. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I mean,
we appreciate everything y'all do for the scene for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Just trying to go hard, man. Yeah, exactly. Keep shit alive and go crazy. Yep.
Hell yeah, man. That's what's up. We definitely appreciate you coming on for sure.
Yeah, we
appreciate that, y'all. Yeah, absolutely. Anytime.
Hey, we appreciate it for real. Like, I was telling the boys, I said, man, I got Devereaux on tap. They're like, yeah, that's what's up. I was like,
fuck yeah.
Like I said, man, on the show, I was like, man, Ouija style, I'm not a huge fan of, but every one of them beats, slappers for sure. Like, I can definitely appreciate. And I ain't got to hate on him, the man. You know what I'm saying? I can just not be a fan of that shit. I ain't got to fucking get online every time he releases a video and be like, yo, fuck this shit. This shit's wet. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
I'm just not that kind of guy, you know? If I don't like it, I don't like it. I ain't got to keep talking about how I don't like it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just hater shit. And I'm not.
Just haters. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm not about that. But, I mean, and I might, give his album a couple more spins just to, maybe it might change in time. You know what I'm saying? Because I know Ouija himself is cool as fuck because I've heard it from a lot of people, So it's like,
oh yeah, hell yeah. Ouija's a solid dude, bro. Fuck yeah. We met up on when Shaggy stopped by in person for the first time actually, and yeah, he's a solid dude, 100%. Like no other, for real.
Did you guys actually link up in the studio, or was this some send it back and forth type shit?
Nah, bro. Gutter Water was done just like how we did the songs with the clowns. It was just back and forth through email, constantly keeping in contact, and you know what I'm saying, just going back and forth and going to work, like sending a bunch of shit, and the best of the best made it onto Gutter Water.
Hell yeah. And you send him beats after beats probably, huh? Same shit?
Yeah, just emails after emails, bro. Like,
yeah. And he was just like, I don't really like this shit.
$10. See whatever. Ask for a Dev on show. One day you'd have a rabbit on for a change. Just saying.
Hell yeah, Papa. Appreciate that.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Papa, it's on you to come on the show, bro. You know you got the invite whenever.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because Purple said gutter water was amaze balls. Hell yeah.
Appreciate that. Fuck yeah.
I know the beats.
Hey man, we about to go crazy for this next project too, man. I want to keep on like evolving the sound, you know what I mean, and keep pressing boundaries, you know what I mean, and take it to the next level with the next project too. You know what I'm saying? Just know like we're gonna keep trying to get this shit going crazy, man. For real, for real.
Hell yeah, man. And I guess I need to ask this, but I don't know, man. Like if anybody from M&E would hit you up for some beats, would you hook them up?
I don't know, man.
I mean, that's what I mean. I'm like, I have to ask just to know, man. I just gotta know. You know what I'm saying?
That's such a dicey subject, man. Like,
I know, man. I was like, I gotta ask it though. Like, I just need to know. Like,
I feel you, man, but like, I'm with my squad. You know what I'm saying? Everybody I'm walking with right now is bringing such beautiful things going on that I'd hate to like fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck a relationship off some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, for real.
You know what I'm saying? I just gotta keep rocking with the people who, you know what I'm saying, like believed in me when, you know what I'm saying, because I'm still up and coming too. You know what I mean? So I just gotta reciprocate that love, and you know what I mean? Yeah.
Hell yeah, I feel you, man. Yeah. I definitely.
Yeah.
That was a dope ass way to answer that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah.
But like we said, man, on this show we keep it absolutely 100 at all times. You know what I
mean? Yeah, same thing. Would you give if somebody from Strange Music wanted one of your beats, or would you give her one?
What was that?
You said if somebody from Strange hit you up, would you hook them up?
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, man.
Fuck yeah. I'm open to work. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, the situations. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I definitely feel you. I mean, we've had Buckshot on here before, and he was respectful. He's cool as fuck when he's on here.
Yeah.
We'll have whoever on just because, you know, we're unbiased about it. We all have our opinions about the split, if you will, but
sure, yeah.
You know, it would be fresh if you incorporated some of those old school ICP Mikey Clark sounds, the screams and noises from the first few J cards into modern trap Ouija style shit. Hell yeah, dude. Like that fucking Dead Body Man 3 shit. That's just
yeah. So I mean, there's a lot of I definitely hear you on that, because there's a lot of beats that I sent in that bro, I even tried to fucking learn how to use this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't come from using a drum machine. You know what I'm saying? To kind of bring a different flavor to it. So there's definitely some beats out there that have that vibe, and I definitely feel what you're saying with that. But you know what I'm saying? Maybe later on there will be something like that. You know what I mean? That gets used or whatever.
Damn, Stoneheads, that's a hell of a compliment. Dev is the new Mikey Clark. What?
Nice.
Whew.
I don't know about that, man.
I mean, remember some big shoes to fill, my guy. Like, Dev is dope. He's dope. Don't get me wrong, but the next maybe the next. He ain't the new. Like, you can't replace him, man. Like,
we got a lot of work to do before we get there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's not get it fucked up. Mikey Clark is fucking incredible, dude. Like, I remember seeing this old ass video that was floating around on YouTube of him making Toy Box with him in the studio.
Yeah, I love that. I love that video, dude. That's so dope.
I love it so much, dude. Like, it's just so dope. Like, you just hear that beat, just the beat going. And that's how it reminded me of me and my brother in the basement. That's what we would do. You know what I mean?
And the fucking phone goes off, and that's so fucking iconic. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like they're just sitting in there making it. That's so crazy. Yeah.
And that phone is that's the same phone noise that they used in the album and shit. So it's like, what the fuck?
Exactly. Yeah.
Everybody in the comment section, I love it. They're all like, I wish I could find that shirt that Shaggy's wearing. It's like, we all had that shirt, you newbie. Like, all of us had that motherfucker. What? Like, can you?
Are you guys? I meant to ask you. Are you guys like collectors as well?
Yeah, I mean, I lost a lot of my shit because I've been moving so much. So
now I just get CDs.
Yeah, I got 3 hats, a total of 3 hats. I got 1 charm, and I got Riddlebox on vinyl, and I got Tunnel Love on vinyl.
I got like 2 hats.
I got the bobbleheads, a lot of I got a lot of scattered shit here and there, but
I feel it. Okay, fuck yeah.
But I'm trying to get the collection going again.
Yeah.
This is one of the 3 hats, the one I'm wearing right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Big Mark 83, I said I'd get a thick bot, a red bone, they call it. They're talking about sex bots in the chat. That's what's up. I wouldn't trust one of them motherfuckers, man. Rip your dick right off.
Me either. And I watched Ghost in the Shell too. So.
Ghost in the Shell, right?
Yeah.
Do you watch old school Dragon Ball Z, like the old school Dragon Ball, or are you just strictly Dragon Ball Z?
Shit. So when I was coming up, like after school, I would watch the original Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
But then after a while, everybody kept telling me I gotta watch the whole thing if I'm really with it. So I just, as an adult, I just bought like the fucking box set and just watched all the original Dragon Ball. And it's dope. It's different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's definitely different, man.
Yeah, 100%.
The animation's completely different and shit. Like,
yeah.
I don't get into all the other sub Dragon Ball. I like Dragon Ball Z, the old school version. That's it. I actually have a bunch of the VHS tapes in the garage. I got a shitload of them.
Yeah. There does seem to be a bunch of subsets of Dragon Ball out there.
Goku's my shit for sure.
Fuck yeah.
Trunks
The new Super's dope.
Yeah.
The new Super is dope. I fuck with it.
Who's your favorite character? Mine's Trunks.
Shit. Like Teen Gohan was the shit.
Yeah.
When he was like at his prime, when he fought Cell and shit. Teen Gohan.
Hell yeah.
Fuck
Cell's dope too, man. Trunks.
Yeah, he was dope.
Trunks
they could never fucking kill Cell, dude. He kept regenerating and shit.
Yeah, man.
Fuck, how are they gonna beat this guy?
I remember watching that shit every night, like before my son would go to bed, like, when he was a baby and shit. I'd be watching that until he'd fall asleep. Like, we'd just be laying on the couch till he fell asleep. We'd watch it. Fucking, then I'd put him to bed and be like, they do that little shit when it was on Adult Swim. You remember? Like, right when they first put it on there? That's when I'd watch it. And they'd be doing that little telling you what's going to happen next. Will, go who? I'm like, I can't fucking wait, man. Like,
it sounds suspenseful, dog. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Those are the days, man. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Shit. Did you ever watch Cowboy Bebop?
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. That was all that shit, bro. I came up on. I love all that shit, bro.
Yeah. One Punch Man is the shit.
Yeah.
One Punch Man is so dope.
Yeah, man.
Well, there's one scene always out for Cowboy Bebop. There was always one scene I always wanted to see, and that's Ed's mom. Yeah. I want to know what kind of creature she was.
I tell you what I fuck with a lot was Shin-Chan. I started watching that shit. That shit's hilarious.
Shin-Chan.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. I never watched that one.
Never? Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Dude, it's crazy. Like, that show is
like a little crazy guy, right?
Yeah, he's like a little kid and shit, and his parents like beat the fuck out of him and shit. It's crazy, man. Like, and that's another thing. Like 2019, probably not. Like, you probably ain't gonna watch Shin-Chan nowadays, but
yeah,
it's crazy how it is, man. Like I was waiting on it.
Shit's changed, real.
Yeah, man. Like I work at a dry cleaning spot, right? So fucking a customer came in yesterday and picked up their clothes. And it was like a fancy ass dress and shit. Fucking, so I hung the dress up and I was getting ready to hand it to him. And I was like, oh, I don't know if I should say it, but I'm me, so I'm gonna say it. And I was like, yo, you wearing this tonight? And he started crying, like he was laughing so hard and shit. I was like, ooh, I'm glad you're laughing. I was like, because it's 2019. I probably can't say shit like that now. He's like, oh no, you're good. You're good. I said, one day I'm going to say that though. And the customer's going to be like, yeah, I am, sir. What are you going to do?
Yeah, get all fucking weird. Yeah.
Next thing you know, man, my job's gone. You know what I'm saying? KJ Riddle wants to know if you smoke bud.
Not really, man. Nah. I'm for the most part I'm clean, dog. Just gotta live. You know what I'm saying? I don't really fuck with any of that shit. Nah.
A Juggalo that doesn't smoke weed. What the fuck?
Any beer?
What was that?
Any beer?
Yeah. I drink. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
But probably not all crazy though with it, huh?
Right.
See, man, I just don't like the taste of it. I'll drink once in a while though. Like Mike's Hard Lemonade is my shit. I drink it like that shit.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. It definitely took a while, to get used to fucking. Because I remember as a kid, I fucking hated beer, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Like the taste of it was fucking disgusting.
Back in the high school days, it was a St. Special Brew. Drink the shit out of that.
Fucking, I remember drinking Four Locos. Yo, that shit was fucking wild.
Back before they changed it up.
Yeah, that was something else. That was wild. That shit got you fucked up.
Yeah. I never fuck with that shit.
No, don't. It sucks.
Slayer 17 in the chat talking about try extends as well. That shit dominates. It'll give you a giant dick. I remember them extends commercials, man. Oh, I'm having trouble with that. This chat is crazy, man. Like, you never know what they're going to talk about in this bitch.
What do you guys think about that? The theory for the new Joker's card.
I think that it has something to do with it definitely has something to do with brothers.
Yeah. Like the Bedlam Brothers or something like that.
I think that it's going to be Bedlam Brothers exactly because they mentioned both of them a lot, and it says that they mention it like 8 times. So, I mean, the thing I heard the most was brothers. So definitely, I think that it might be a pair of wrestlers, maybe.
Okay. Yeah. So like the Bludgeon Brothers and
some kind of because they've never done wrestlers. You know what I mean? Out of all the decks, they haven't done a wrestler yet. And whenever they say brother, it's in a Hulk Hogan tone, if you will. So I mean, shit. But who knows, man? And that's what I love, dude. Like they promoted this card so good. You know what I mean? Like they did it like the old days. Yeah. Keegan is really putting in work. That dude is actually, you know what I'm saying? He's definitely putting in that work, like doing that fucking scavenger hunt. That's what we all wanted. You know what I mean? A scavenger hunt to find the track list. That's what's up. You know, doing a weekly Freakly after 5 fucking years, dude.
Man, that was the shit, dude. That was so cool when I saw that. Fuck yeah.
I mean, come on, man. They took it old school. Like, love it. Like, I just love it. Everything about it. I can't wait to get a physical copy of that shit.
Me too.
That shit open. And everybody's like, well, I'm going to get one and I'm not going to open it. So I'm opening that shit, man.
No.
That's what you're supposed to do. I'm going to open that shit and put it right in the van and bump the shit out of it. Like, just like I used to.
Yeah, CDs are meant to be listened to.
I've been bumping it on Spotify and it just ain't the same. Like, but that's only just so I can listen to that shit. I didn't download it because fuck that. At least they're getting 10 cents every time I play a track. You know what I'm
saying?
At least I'm getting 7.
That's what I was gonna ask you, man. You think that CDs like streaming and shit fucking you think that CDs and shit not being around anymore is like hurting the game? You think streaming is like taking over? Or what do you think about that?
I definitely think streaming is taking over. It sucks, man, because I love CDs and I love like the full package. You know what I'm saying? Especially with a group like ICP, I feel like the CD is you get the full context of everything. You know what I'm saying? It's more than just streaming it online. It's the full packaging. The packaging is dope. You know what I'm saying? Like Yeah, but sadly, like, yeah, I think streaming's taken over. You know what I'm saying? It sucks, but yeah, that's just what it is, I guess.
But I mean, like I said, man, I went to checked 3 different stores to see if they had physical copies, and they didn't. You know what I'm saying? So
really,
I mean,
wow,
yeah. I went to Target because I heard Target had it for $8.99. So I was like, hell yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Walked in, gone. Like it had a spot for it, but it was sold out. I was like, damn, even at Target. That's what's up.
Fuck.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not surprised it's sold out so quick. The CD is a fail.
Yeah, Flannel. I remember that, man. He always be talking all that shit about Fuego Flames and shit, and it's okay for him to talk about that and people. But I'm not worrying about that right now. I'm worried about talking about production.
Oh
yeah, man. I miss CD stores and all that shit.
Oh yeah. I still miss my little hole to wall CD shop.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Shanzi said the quality on the CD is better than digital. Even with Triple F, you can hear a clear difference. Yeah, I mean,
most definitely, yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear it. Like physical. I've actually seen vinyl copies of that shit too.
Oh, nice.
For real, I fuck yeah, I gotta get me one of those.
Seemed like somebody was it seemed like somebody was holding a big old vinyl copy of that shit up. I was like, what the fuck did they get that?
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
Vinyl would be great.
Yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Shit, man. Well, I appreciate y'all having me on the show, bro.
Shit, we fucking appreciate it, bro. For real.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, fuck yeah. I'm gonna slide out.
Okay.
Hey, man, thanks for coming on, and anytime, bro. Like, we appreciate chopping it up with you, my guy, for real.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything you guys need, just hit me up, bro. You know I'm with it.
Hell yeah, we sure definitely will.
Much love, appreciate it.
Much love.
Hell yeah, much love, bro.
All right, bro. See you.
All right, peace.
Peace.
Fuck yeah, man.
That was a great guest.
Fuck yeah, it was. Shit. Siznak, how's show hosting going, Chuck? Looks like Will's hosting more than you this year. Damn.
Yeah.
Big Will's in the house.
What's up, Big Will?
We need to send my man Siznak that link. Again. Make it another Sunday tradition to have my man Siznak in the house.
Okay. Yeah, going through a message. I am.
Damn, I got that. So I got that fucking. Remember when I got that stupid fucking DNA shit done?
Yeah.
So fucking, they always are straight up sending me emails all fucking time, man.
Trying to get you to do more services or something like that.
Hell yeah. I was just hoping that I'd be Indian, you know what I'm saying? So I could get me a casino.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Did you ever hear from Dead on Dave or nah?
He couldn't do. I give him a link, but he had to postpone again.
Oh, right on. At least he did, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
We'll have him on eventually.
Definitely. And I'm looking for going through my old messages, Siznak.
Siznak.
Okay, it is.
Man, that's dope to know that he just uses Fruity Loops to make his tracks and shit.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, man, Ouija's album, the beats on that motherfucker bang out. It's not my style.
Oh yeah. The beats were great.
Oh yeah.
Like him, that love him or hate him, his beats were file.
Yeah. Game Over is a dope ass track for sure. Triple F. She's dope. Flannels in the house. Chat's pretty fucking lit.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, just it's like Nick again.
M&E had a couple good years, but now Psy has bounced back, and M&E just can't touch it.
Yes. Yeah, I know probably some people thought was wondering how good this album is going to be since Lost and Found was sort of mixed.
Yeah, right. But I think the whole album is dope, man.
Oh yeah.
It's like I said, there's just that one track I don't really, and it's just the auto tune is why.
Yeah.
It's the only reason. If it didn't have the auto, I don't think it needed it. I just don't think it needed it, man.
Like I said, like we really can't blame him for trying something new.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Who's the guest for next week? Your guess is good as mine, KJ Riddle.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I guess it'd be somebody.
I guessed it'll be someone. I don't know where Warloxide went. He was like, "We going live at 3," and then we didn't hear from him.
That's
all right.
Either he got busy or he fell asleep or something.
It's all good. Me and Josh schooled it as we always do.
Oh, of course.
It's real quiet for that Boondocks album that just came out. All I'm gonna say, I ain't even checked this shit out.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, we've reached out to Kevin Gill. He ignores us every time.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be cool. Who for Snack? Pretty sure I sent it to Facebook last time.
Hell yeah.
Actually, I'll try to send it to Discord.
Both you guys need to give us a hell yeah. That's what's up.
It's hard to know what he's done, but
DC Favorite Guy Meg's in the house.
whoop, whoop.
The auto tune was so minimal. See, I don't know, man. It was enough for me. It was enough for me to not feel it, you know. DJ Run for Fago Guy. Hell yeah. What's up, everybody? DJ Run for Fago Guy here. Oh shit! I didn't even notice auto. See, I noticed it, man. I did. I noticed it. It's just me. I was like, it doesn't. It's not supposed to sound like this. I don't like that. Oh shit! DC Fago Guy, my ninja. What's up, homie? Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Prince Tuna said Boondocks is so trash. Anyone else still waiting on their pre-orders? I heard a lot of people are waiting on it.
Snack, hit me up on Discord. So I can send you the link.
Shanzi has an auto-tune album coming. Yeah, Triple X is dope. Shimmer's dope. Just like I said, man, the only track I ain't feeling. And even Freedom, I liked Freedom, and that had auto-tune in it too, but I liked it. Got an email saying it won't be delivered till Tuesday. God damn.
That sucks.
What up, you pieces of shit? Look at what I got, bitches. Yeah, Freedom's good, man. It's true, too, man. We got the freedom to do whatever the fuck. Within
yes, we
reason. Oh, shit. Still waiting for that weed indie version as well. Everybody keeps talking about Flip, man. I can't wait to check that out. You gotta put Devereaux's name in the title of today's episode.
I will.
Within reason. Hell yeah, within reason. Damn, he ordered that shit in November.
I mean, you should really have it by now.
Yeah, that's true, man. It is. It's what made me think of too. I listened to the whole thing. I didn't skip it.
Oh yeah, I never skipped any track.
Hothead is really the only track I don't care for. But what about Game Over though? That's your shit, ain't it? That shit's dope. Shaggy's chorus is the only thing that saved that song for him. Yeah.
Well, Cynic has a unique, so.
Yo.
What up, you pieces of shit?
Pieces of shit.
Look what I got, bitches. So says Nick. Let's get into it. Why are you making fun of autism people, man? Come on.
He does it. That's not even the story. Like, he's trying to say me and 24 we're making fun of this girl with autism that joined the Discord. I know for one, I had no idea this girl had autism when me and her, we did have an argument. It had nothing to do with bashing her at autism. I had no idea she even had autism. The way I even found out about it is I was talking to Slayer 17, and Slayer 17 was all, yo, that girl has autism. And I was like, she does? And he was all, yeah, I was talking to her in the chat one night, and she told me that she has autism. I was like, oh, damn. But she came in talking shit to 24 Eyes. She came in talking shit about me. Like, I don't even know where it came from. She was she just started like with the your life is miserable and pathetic and all that bullshit. So I was like, fuck you. I just did my shit talking thing. And then Goat came in and was like, hey, sis, leave her alone. And I was like, cool. Out of respect for Goat, I was like, cool. And I stayed quiet. And then she made a couple of more comments about me. And I was like, all right. So I fucking told her, like, fuck off, bitch, or something like that. And then she got all mad and then turned it around on me like I was attacking her. So, yeah, I guess I'm just a big autistic bully. And I guess 24 Eyes is too. Oh, and that's what it was. It's because it's when Slayer got banned from the Jugganati. Yeah. And me and George were on the whole free Slayer, let Slayer back in and everything.
Right.
And Slayer was doing his videos about his bullshit that he got banned and everything, and she kept going in the comments like talking shit to Slayer, all ha ha ha, you don't belong in the Jugganati, ha ha ha. And I was like, whoa, what do you mean he doesn't belong in the Jugganati? Like, aren't we supposed to accept everybody? And she wouldn't answer me. And then she said something about ha ha ha, you're not in the Jugganati because the bosses don't want you in there. And we had just squashed that whole thing with bosses and all that bullshit with Static after Static left and everything. We were like, there's no bosses in the Jugganati. We're all equals. Huh. So she kept making her comments and stuff, and I was just like, damn, like, who is this chick? Like, where did she come from, and where are the bosses of the Jugganati? You know, like, who are these bosses? And like, Goat was in the chat, and Goat wouldn't say nothing. He just kept letting her run her mouth and everything. And so then I was just like, man, I still want to know who these bosses are. And so then that's when she was like, Siznak, you don't know what's going on in the Jugganati. I was like, I don't know what's going on. Wow, like, okay, who is this chick? And then she was all, she said something about that's why you're not the boss or something like that. And I was like, man, this chick really does not know what's going on right now. Like, this chick's tripping. And I was like, it's cool, bitch. I know my place in the Jugganati. I fucking don't need you over here spouting your shit. And she was like, she said something like, yeah, it's cool. Just keep living your miserable, pathetic life or something like that. And I was on my miserable, pathetic life. And then that's when I just fucking went off just like, bitch, like, you're the one talking about having a fiance, but you're in the Discord 24 hours a day fucking flirting with fucking Goat the whole time. Like, what the fuck is that? And then that's when fucking Goat asked me to leave her alone, and then just shit went off from there. But not once was it like, bitch, you're fucking autistic, so you're dumb. Fuck you, you autistic bitch. Like, it was nothing like that. Like, I had no idea the chick even had autism, you know, until Slayer fucking mentioned it one night in chat. And I was like, whoa, that kind of makes sense with some of the shit now, you know?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So that's why I was saying Ryan don't know the story. He's just coming in here, just spreading his bullshit, and he's just, you know, Ryan's just like the little puppy that stands in the middle and waits for somebody to say, "Come here, boy, come here, come here," and then Ryan will go running over there so you could pet him, and then he'll piss on your carpet, and then he'll get the fuck out of here, dog. So then he'll go moping around somewhere until somebody else is like, "Come here, boy, come here."
Shout out to God, the good one in the chat. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. What's up, God? The good one.
God, the good one. Only 2 to 3 tracks he don't care for, but overall it's great. Are you talking about Flip? Yeah, I ain't heard it, man. What do you think of the new Joker's car, Siznak? Let's get into it.
I'm loving it. Like, they fucking delivered 100% on that shit.
They did.
Hell yeah. So it was worth the 4-year wait?
Oh, definitely. And then, like, and if they pushed it back just because they wanted to make it better or whatever, then they made a great decision, because that fucking album, just from beginning to end, just fucking kills it.
Yeah, it really does. Really does, absolutely.
Yes, it did.
And even that Flip the Rat CD, that's fucking, both CDs are just.
Yeah, I heard that there's a Ouija track on there that's dope as fuck.
Yeah, that Ouija track, the Hoodoo track. God, there's just so much good music on that album. So many just. I love how it's just like the stories are just so vivid on the album too.
Yeah, man. What did you think of our Devereaux interview? You think we schooled that shit?
That's fucking dope. Yeah, that's fucking dope. You guys were able to get him on too.
Yeah, man. He actually hit us up. Like, I mean, he started following us on Twitter, so I fucking was like, fuck it, I'm gonna hit him.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like, next Sunday, I'm down. I was like, whoa. And then Mitch told us, he's like, yeah, man, I told him about you guys and shit. It's like, yeah, that's what's up, dude. Shouts out to Mitch.
And then we got Chuck's little bitch ass to grace us for a couple of seconds.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
Ain't it funny how Big Will's hosting more shows than his little ginger ass?
I know.
Oh, man. He said something about Warloxide skipping the episode because he's racist or some shit.
Yeah.
I didn't read about what he
said. Something about talking about Arabs or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, whatever.
Who even listens to the bullshit that spews out of that fucking bitch's ass anyways?
His fellow heroes.
He did a dope ass tribute to Josh on his last episode.
Got an award for sleeping on a couch because he don't do shit. That's why.
Damn.
All he does is sit on a fucking sleep on a couch and do pre-recorded shows. Can't handle the live shows.
Yeah, I agree, DC Fago guy. It's definitely a dope ass card. For sure.
Oh yeah, it's
Meg's
it's the best one of the fucking second deck by far.
Oh, the second deck it is for definitely. You think the other ones were kind of rushed? That's what I think, man. But I don't know, Death Pop, because Death Pop was my favorite, dude.
Death Pop is my favorite of the second deck too. I love Death Pop.
I did. I mean, I still love it, but Triple F, man, from fucking dude. Red Fred is dude, that song is slapper for sure. Like,
yeah.
God damn it. Like Jay, when he's just like, Fred is the revenge you never got. Dude, that shit is fucking dope. When he says that, he goes into that. Oh, I was like,
even the songs, even God, like Wes Werner, the Zombies one.
Yeah.
There's a Pearl Jam one on fucking Flip the Rat.
Oh, I gotta hear that.
But yeah, they killed it on this one.
Yes, they did.
Just everything with the messages, just like the whole just trying to find out what the next fucking card is going to be.
Yeah.
Just all that shit that they've just done. It's
the
just
promotion, like I said, man,
the promotion, it totally feels like they're bringing it back to the old school.
Oh yeah.
Which is what we all wanted, like.
Yeah.
I heard they had that Brother EP for sale last night at the show too.
Oh damn!
Yeah, I'm gonna have my boy fucking try to pick me up a copy if they still have them tonight.
Hell yeah! Yeah, the mystery is back, but I agree with Blake on the. It's not as comedic as I wanted, but shit, Hell's Pit wasn't either, really. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think they were going for comedic on this. They wanted this one to just like Fred is just an evil motherfucker, I guess.
Yeah. Dude, when they unleashed him on that Hollow Wicked and I seen that fucking picture, dude, I was like, oh yeah, dude, I was waiting for this. Like just the way he even looks. Cause like Death Pop looks all right. You know what I mean? And you know, Missing Link look all right. You know,
yeah.
Bang Pow Boom, looks all right. But when they fucking release Fred with that fucking city dropout, like he's coming out of Detroit, floating out of there, dude, it's just like, oh my God. Like just looking at it, I was like, ooh, this is gonna be dope. Like
yeah, Flip the Rat is fucking that's cool too, how they're doing all that merchandise with him also.
Yeah, and how he's just and so Is Flip the Rat, like I haven't heard it yet. So is it story driven or is it just some extra shit that they didn't put on Triple F, you think?
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's what I was wondering.
I gave it the one spin through. I haven't like sat down and completely listened to Flip the Rat like I have FFF. I haven't really like studied it. I just put it on a playthrough and it was a good CD, but I can't even tell you like all the songs on Flip the Rap like I can with FFF, you know?
Hell yeah.
Like FFF has just been on repeat since I got it.
I know. Like every chance I get to listen to music, that's what I'm listening to. You know what I mean?
Even when I think about putting Flip the Rat in, I'm just like, nah, I'm gonna still listen to FFF and just absorb all of that as the Joker's card, and then I'll get around to finally just absorbing Flip the Rat. But FFF is the Joker's card. That's the main album that I want to, you know.
Yeah. As Padilla says, not gonna lie, Triple F should have been a Violent J featuring Shaggy. That's what every Joker card is, though.
Yeah, I know.
Like everybody keeps saying that, but like every Joker card is that. Like
it's been
Shaggy always is like
even
Shaggy,
since the first deck. Even since the first deck, it's always been like that. Like Violent J has the majority of verses and everything.
I know.
Yeah. So I mean, with people keep saying that, I'm just like, I disagree because it's always been like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder.
And then when you get a Shaggy album, you know what I'm saying? Then that's when you get your Shaggy fix. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I wonder if people saying that are new to the clowns.
Yeah, it must be people that are like, oh, I wish Shaggy was in there a lot. Like, go back and listen to the past albums, man. Like,
ever since the first deck, they've always been Violent J driven with Shaggy, like you said, almost like Shaggy is the backup a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And Shaggy's the hype man or something.
Yeah, exactly, Slayer. Like 3/4 J, 1/4 Shaggy.
Yeah, it's been like that, man. I mean, and he's on here plenty. You know, he's got his own track on there, and that's fucking Wes Werner. You know, that's Jay's doing the Shaggy part in that joint, in my opinion. You know, and that's what's weird is my two favorite tracks are like them by themselves. You know what I mean? Like Wes Werner and fucking Red Fred. Like Red Fred is, god damn it. Like I love that song so fucking much, dude. That beat, the fucking Jay's lyrics and his voice. And I think a lot of the point is I think that Jay's voice is kind of back. You know what I mean? Like it's not as ratchety as it has been. Like I think he actually took care of it. You know what I mean? Like whatever he was doing before, he stopped doing it. And his voice.
Well, even the way they brought Willoughby Rags back and shit too was fucking dope.
Didn't even expect that either, man. Like and nobody did. You know what I mean? Like nobody was like, oh shit, fucking. And when he comes out, I was just like, oh damn! Like I was in the car, like holy shit! Like that is what's up for sure. Like fucking Willie B. Rags is back. Yeah, man. Stonehenge said it did seem like Shaggy was slightly more absent on this one than the others. I disagree, man. I gotta disagree with you, homie. I mean, he may not be rapping as much on it, but he's definitely on there. He's in the background. What the fuck, motherfucker? Doing that shit that he used to do, you know, like he did in Ringmaster and fucking Riddlebox. Like, in there fucking doing that screaming shit before the song comes back.
Yeah, because you look at like all the albums in the first deck and everything, and it's just so they're all. Think about all the big songs and stuff like Dead Body Man and
Halls of Illusions.
Let's go all the way.
Yeah, Halls of Illusions. He only does, you know,
Prom Queen.
Prom Queen. He ain't in Prom
Amy's
Queen
in the Attic. 12.
12. Yeah, exact. Dude, very good point. Like,
Never Had It Made. Like you could just go on and on and on with just all the J songs and.
Yep. Dead Body Man has the dopest Shaggy back, but that's the thing. In Dead Body Man, what's Shaggy doing? The same shit he's doing on Triple F right now, you know. Bodies, but you know, doing the screamy fucking shit in the background, just like on all them old Halloween songs, like fucking Mr. Rotten Treats and shit, you know. He's not in Mr. Rotten Treats one bit, and that's one of my favorite tracks of all time. My favorite ICP song of all time is The Stalker, and Jay and fucking Shaggy ain't in that shit 1 second.
Every Halloween. Freaking, there's so many just J songs with just like Shaggy in the background. It's so like you said, I didn't even notice it until I started seeing all the comments about it, and I was like, it's the same as every other album.
Yeah, I as soon as somebody even said it, just The Stalker, man, he's in the background. That's it, and that's my all-time favorite song. You know, she tells you to fuck off with such class is the only thing he fucking says. Go on and get that ass. That's all he says in the whole entire song. Like, So spare me with that. Shaggy ain't on it enough type shit. Just like somebody said in the chat, I don't even know who it was. He's plenty in triple. He's plenty on flip. So
and that's why it's almost like a treat when you get a Shaggy solo album, you know?
Yeah. And I don't want to hear, oh, Shaggy's not on it because they have a rift. They're not getting along like they used to.
They're traveling on separate buses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
they ain't getting along.
Yeah. Everyone knows they hate each other.
The Psychopathic will be bankrupt at the beginning of 2019.
You guys will see it. They're bankrupt. I don't know, man. I don't see it.
I haven't seen it either. It looks like they're doing pretty good right now. I mean,
yeah, looks like their money's right.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, sure, they'll look for something that they're fucking up on, but it looks like they're doing all right on their ends.
Mm-hmm. I love that shit.
Hungry.
Yeah, right. I love that shit when he was like, they're going to be giving you pieces of the office at the Christmas party. When he said that shit, I was dying. He's like, you're going to get a stapler, fam. That's what I mean. Like, everybody, like...
Staple remover.
Yeah. Mad props to his tribute, to his Josh tribute the other day, though, on that episode. Catch that?
Oh, God. I was like, are you kidding me? This fucking retard.
Oh, shit.
God, and then he thinks he's so fucking funny, too.
But this is what I'm going to say, man. Like, he's like The Simpsons. I told him this in our chat. Fucking Brooklyn already did that shit. Brooklyn does it first all the time, and he does it better. Like, you know what I'm
Brooklyn
saying?
already did it.
Yep.
Brooklyn did it.
Brooklyn's The Simpsons. That dude is South Park, dude. Like, Brooklyn already went in everybody's rooms and sent us all hilarious pictures about it. Dude, I've got pictures on my phone of him putting Chuck in my bedroom and shit. Oh, yeah. I got a picture of him of Brooklyn putting CPN and my wife sitting together and CPN's got an arm around my wife and shit. Yeah. You remember that one, Josh? You remember that one?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was good.
And that shit was fucking last year when we first started the show. It was that one time. You remember that one time when I went and got lunch, but I was hosting?
Oh,
so
yeah.
I just left the show on and I let it go. So my room was just empty the whole time.
Yeah.
So I forgot
yeah.
Dude, I look and fucking Brooklyn's just sending me picture after picture of different people in my bedroom and shit. And that was fucking last year. So he already did that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Brooklyn did it first.
Greatest thing ever is when Deadhead was hanging out in Tommy's room.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. See?
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, that's a classic, dude. But also the greatest shit ever is when fucking hell yeah, Total Chaos stroking that beard like gold's gonna come out, right? Like Skittles will come out this bitch. Oh yeah, but yeah, man, like Brooklyn already did that shit.
Oh yeah,
just like he was crying about us using Chuckbot or whatever.
Yeah,
like he actually hit up.
He got mad about that?
Yeah, that's why we don't use him anymore, because he got all pissed off about it. So we stopped doing it. And fucking this dude actually hit up Brooklyn behind the scenes and asked if he could use that bot. So, I mean, you must not hate us as much as you act like when you hitting our producer up behind the scenes. Yeah, hitting up our producer behind the scenes, like, let me use that shit.
Oh, my God.
Whatever. Like, let's talk about it. He always wants to, we always say we ain't going to talk about him. We ain't going to talk about him anymore, but we will talk about how Brooklyn did it first. That's what I am going to say.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking. He asked if he could use it afterwards.
He did. He did, for real.
Yeah.
I am very smart. Ying yang. Yeah, he hit up Brooklyn, wanted to use the bot. Can I use it? And of course, Brooklyn was cool enough to let him use it too. So don't act like we're assholes all the time, bruh.
I know.
Somebody owes somebody an apology, man. I'm not saying, and I think we all know who it should be.
Yeah.
And his show's so lame now. It's just a bunch of fucking
interviews.
Pedophile raper cover-uppers as his fucking mods. And so they just fucking go around just timing you out every time you say something because they're scared of fucking what we have to say and stuff. So The minute you say something, time out. Like that fucking faggot ass pussy, Chris Craze, the fucking little
never gonna
bitch Joe
change.
Wiggles, Josh K, all those little bitches that's like are afraid to hear what we have to say about them covering up child rape. So then they time you out right away.
Never gonna change.
Never gonna change. Oh man.
I'm never gonna change.
Oh yeah, so here Jugganati fucking dominated Chuck's show.
Well, the only reason I'm even talking about it, because I promised that I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, but when other people bring him up, I have to say, you know what I'm saying? I can't
it's because he popped up in the chat today, so
exactly.
It's just like
he said in a comment the other day that he wasn't even going to watch us anymore. Like that's what he said. I'm not going to watch y'all anymore. But then he fucking did the whole Josh bit.
Just like when he used to do his show every night, and he'd be like, "Oh, I don't watch CPN. I don't watch CPN," and then the whole fucking show he's talking about what CPN said on his show.
Yeah, he needs them. He needs CPN for view.
Yeah,
it's like I mean, that's our opinion is what he's doing. Like he's trying to like get this rift. Like, don't get us wrong. Like we ain't trying to act like we're a big fucking deal. Like we got all this fucking popularity and shit because we don't. You know what I'm saying? And we don't. And that's another thing that I have to talk about. Like if you go into his comments and shit, because I do go into this. I ain't gonna sit here and tell you guys like I don't fucking look at what he's doing because I do, man. I actually go to his comments and look and shit because he fucking threatens us and shit like, all the time. Like he fucking sits there threatening us and shit. And then he's like, I didn't threaten you. And then there'll be like he actually went back and deleted all the threats from last Sunday's show or whatever.
Of course he did.
The Sunday before that. Like he went back and deleted them all, so they're not there. But we still got them screenshots, my dude.
Yeah, like
he's just like I said, he's like a little girl. I mean, he fucking makes all the threats, erases his comments, and then plays victim afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, and it's like he like wants us to go back and forth so he has some kind of shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
That's the way I look at it. But I mean, I don't know why he's doing it to us when we only got like barely 1,300 subs. You know what I mean? Like you should be going for bigger fish than us, my guy. Like I'm over talking about you, dude. Like I'm over it. Like, and right now I'm only doing it just like Siznak said, because he was up in the chat, even though he said, I'm not going to watch you guys anymore. We lost our Chuck privileges, is what he said. So he's not going to watch us anymore, but he's in our chat fucking popping off. So apparently he's watching us, you know what I mean? Like,
yep.
Whatever. Like, I don't care. Like I said, man, if we didn't want him to watch us, we just fucking ban him so he'd fucking use another one of his 18 accounts that he's got to fucking watch us. You know what I mean? We already banned one of his accounts.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I mean, it's not him, though. It's not him, you guys. So it's not really him, though.
Yeah, nice try, Azabun. Nice try.
Yeah. It's not really you, though. You're different people. You're totally two different people.
Well, all I could say is, fuck Chuck. So, anyways, where's that dude Process been lately? I haven't seen him on your show lately.
Yeah, man. That's my guy. I sent him a link earlier, but he said he was going to get some lunch and shit, and he tried to jump on, but hell yeah, John 50187. Triple F is amazing.
It brought back just so much like old school feelings, just even listening to it and stuff.
Yeah.
The way even Shaggy's screaming voices in the back was just like, God, this is so just it gave me so many like old school feelings on it. Just sitting there, like trying to read every lyric on that red on red fucking page and shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, watching Shanzi try to read that shit yesterday was fucking hilarious.
I was laughing so hard, dude. Being on the panel and then just fucking like him reading that shit. He's like, it's so small. Like I was dying.
Duh.
fucking TJ's like, you have the book and you can't even read it. I lost it when he said that.
It is bad though, trying to read it. It's like red on red and shit. Like red letters on a red page and shit.
That does sound pretty bad.
Yeah, and it's tiny too. The writing is real small on it.
So they could fit it all in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna find a physical copy of that shit, bro.
I love how they included the lyrics on it though.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
They haven't done that. I don't think.
They did it on both Wraiths.
Okay.
Oh, true. That's very true. Hell's Pit. It was on.
And they did it on the Tempest. The Tempest is like a poster that folds out, and then the back of the poster is all the lyrics.
Yeah. That's very.
But those are the only ones I can remember I'm doing it on.
Yeah, I remember Malenko's liner notes, and they're talking about how they were in the studio with Mikey Clark. Can you imagine us in there tweaking little knobs? Like, I'll never forget reading that shit. Tweaking knobs. Don't forget, Juggalo John, when we hit 2K, somebody's going to get my copy sealed. Hollywood Malenko. Green. 2K. Well,
and then that shit Max has got going on with Too Dope. That shit's fucking awesome too. Ouija too. The song he's got going on with Ouija. Damn. I'm sure that shit's gonna be fire.
Yeah, and he's gonna link up. Now he's gonna link up with Dev. That's what's up.
I think he said he has a couple of more features lined up too. So
yeah, man.
He's doing it. He's doing what Chuck said it'd never be done.
Yeah, and he's doing it.
Fucking comparing yourself to an ice giant is like calling yourself a rapper. You can't do either one.
Yeah, don't be doing that shit, Tucker. Don't be
send the cocaine over here, Tucker. I'll do it up. I ain't scared.
Yeah.
I mean, I do just sit in my basement and pop pills, right?
Is that what he said?
Yeah, Ryan was trying to say I just sit in my basement and pop pills. That's all I do. But hell, I pay for this basement to pop pills in. I pay the mortgage on this house to pop pills in my basement. Damn it!
Yeah, you do you.
I fucking pay the mortgage to sit in a basement and blow lines of cocaine like I did last night.
This is what I love about Cisnek, man. Is he's one of the realest motherfuckers out there.
So what if I want to pop a couple of pills and blow some lines and fucking play a game of pool and fucking listen to some fucking ICP in the basement I pay mortgage for?
How dare you pay bills?
Jesus Christ. How dare I move out on my own at fucking 17 and fucking never ever go back to my parents' house and pay bills for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Be an adult. How dare I?
You and Ryan hadn't had a back and forth for a while though, man. It's been going on for a while.
Yeah, just he sneak disses a lot and talks a lot of shit and fucking he's like a Chuck. He talks a lot of shit and then goes, I never said that. I didn't do that.
We caught him on that when we had that little shit when you was on that show that one time. And
yeah.
Fucking that whole thing fucking it just, I don't know, man. It kind of hurt my feelings a lot, especially I ain't saying no ill will towards you, but when you were like, man, half them fucking subs are mine. I took offense to that shit. I thought me and you was cool as fuck. You know what I mean? So that's why, I mean, I know that you troll and shit, but.
Yeah, no, I understand. I was talking shit. That's what I do. I talk shit, you know?
Right.
And I can understand. I mean, I understand people get offended with some shit I say, but, you know, no hard feelings towards you guys or nothing. Just me talking shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I get it. But that's what I mean, man. It just seemed like it was a downward spiral out of control. That whole episode, I was like, God damn, really? Are we that bad at people? Half of these dudes I consider like I consider you a true friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? So like when that shit came from you, I was like, oh my God. I was like, that's the one comment that hurt me the most was like that one. And then I was like, but then when you hit us up and you're like, man, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like you apologize and shit. Yeah. So it's all good. Like I really wasn't tripping about it. But then Ryan was, you know what I mean? They told me not to say your name. And he was like saying it like that show that I'm not going to name. It's like, bro, we put this shit on. Like we put y'all on. Like we put this whole podcast on. And it's like, that was my whole thing about it. It's like we
and
had
like I said, he'll do that. He'll talk his shit. And then like Chuck, when he gets called out on it, oh, I never said that. No, that's not how I said it. That's not how I meant it.
Right. But even like the way what you said, but I don't feel like it was talk. You know what I'm saying? It was just like talking shit, but like I don't think it was hurtful. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say? Like I don't think that you were like fuck those guys. They're fucking fat people. Like you didn't make fun of my family and shit. That's the kind of shit that I hate. You know what I mean? But it still hurt a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I understand. No, I apologize for that. Just me talking shit out the other side of my mouth like I do on every show.
But I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you do. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, I was hurt, but at the same time, I wasn't. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yeah.
But Ryan never apologized for it. Like, he's like, they told me not to say your guys' name and shit. And it's like.
Well, not only that, but then he'll try to be like, well, what about you? You did today with the fucking saying we were making fun of autistic people and shit. You guys make fun of autistic people.
Yeah, that's what he was trying to do that on our holiday show. Like when that holiday show was when we found out about that episode. Oh, yeah. So like it was like before we even went live, like I was like, all right, so I'm fucking pissed off about this shit. I was like, but this is our holiday show, so I ain't gonna say nothing, right? And then Ryan was up in the chat and he was all like, hey, what's up, everybody? And it's like, dude, we know you were just shit talking us and you're trying to act like you're not doing it. You know what I mean? So it's like that's what triggered me off. Like that's the shit that triggered me that day. And I was like, man, we ain't. And then it seemed like we just went so long without talking about it, but because that was our holiday episode, we didn't want to bring it, you know? So we waited until that Tuesday show. And then he was doing that in the chat. If you go back and look, he's like, oh, well, what about you guys? You guys sneak this. You guys sneak this. It's like, no, we don't. We've never sneaked this. Like we say shit straight up. Like we just say it. Like there ain't no sneaking. Like we call you out. Like there's no sneaky shit. Like
all straight up.
All that shit's in the past. You know what I mean? But like. I've been seeing this whole Ryan and 24 Eyes shit go down. Like it started yesterday in the Carnival Spirits chat. I just didn't know what was going on. I didn't know that. I thought that 24 and shit was cool with Ryan. So
yeah, it's ever since Ryan left the Jugganati. I think 24 Eyes just takes offense to a lot of the shit, like how Ryan will type "fuck Jugganati" and all that shit, and 24 Eyes is just down for the Jugganati and gonna fucking tell Ryan how it is. But Ryan does do his sneak disses in the videos, like talking shit to Wolf and stuff, and then you'll ask him about it, and he'll be all, "Well, I wasn't talking shit. I was just pointing out facts." So, but I don't know exactly. I don't know if Ryan said something exactly about 24 Eyes directly or anything, but I do know 24 Eyes will talk shit if Ryan's going to talk shit on the Jugganati, you know?
I feel you. Tucker saying we never called him out. I disagree, but
yeah, you guys called him out. You guys had episodes.
Yeah, I mean, he's saying we did.
You guys even had him on the show, didn't you?
Yeah. You're saying we didn't, but I mean, we called you out, bro. Like,
oh yeah.
But you know what I mean. And like I said, like with the shit with Tucker, we're done with that too, man. Like,
oh yeah, yeah. He's unbanned.
Yep. You see him. He's chatting. So
he's chatting.
I can fucking read him. So
yeah.
He said, I'm kidding. Hell yeah. Nah, it's all good. Like I said, Tucker, man, we're good. Me and you, we're cool too, man. You know?
Yeah.
And I don't have a problem with Ryan. I just didn't know what was going on because like it seemed like they were going in hard.
Oh yeah.
And when I seen like we're making fun of autistic people, I'm like, what? I'm like, no, like I mean, because like I said, sis, you know, me and you, we're cool as fuck, cool as ice, like a motherfuckers, and I've never seen you talk about shit about autistic people. You know what I mean?
No,
like, I know
it was like Ryan was trying to make it sound like we were attacking her directly on the fact that she was autistic when we never even had an idea she was autistic until Slayer told. I don't know how 24 Eyes found out, but Slayer told me in the chat one night. So,
yeah,
and I was
you
like,
don't know.
But no, see, so Ryan will come in here and try to twist shit and be like, oh, they were attacking her because she was autistic. And, yeah, like I said, it's not like we were like, you autistic piece of shit. Like, you suck because you have autism. Like, get the fuck out of here, you autistic freak. Like, no, autism was not even brought up in the conversation once, you know? But Ryan wants to twist it around. Fucking wants to twist it around and shit and be like, oh, you guys were attacking her because she was autistic. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. You don't even know the fucking full story. You saw screenshots. Good. Show me in the screenshots where the fuck I said you suck because you're autistic. Show me those fucking screenshots, you know? Or else get the fuck out of here with your fat 500-pound fucking one-legged fucking fucked up knee ass, you little bitch boy.
Damn.
Fucking head so fat that it looked like the fucking headphones were going to fucking split off his head and the microphone was trying to run away from his fucking mouth.
Whoa.
Walking around on a fucking bum knee talking about he fell at the fucking Shaggy show because he fucking slipped on Fago and his fat ass fell and hurt his knee again. Maybe if you could hold your fucking weight, you wouldn't be falling on the floor, fat ass.
Oh, damn.
Brooklyn said earlier on the show, Cisna C made fun of my show and I'm demanding to apologize.
I'm sorry, Declan. Declan, this is a public apology from me to you. All right, Declan. When I see you, I owe you a hug. All right.
Like I said, man, I'm glad that me and you were good. Like I'm saying, I was maybe a little too oversensitive about it, but it was just the whole thing. Like I just felt like it just felt like it just hurt a little. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's why I mean, like the whole episode does that shit. Like Tucker wasn't talking shit about me, and he wasn't really talking shit about. I mean, he was just. I mean, and as far as the Tucker part goes, like. It wasn't like he was shit talking either. They were like, you know, you guys were like, so if you see Warloxide, y'all gonna fight? And he was like, well, I mean, it'd be kind of weird if we didn't. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like he wasn't even shit talking then, really. So I was like, it was just that the whole Ryan thing, and then like fuck that show over there is what did it for me. When that shit was said, then I was like, God damn, like, woo, and then. Like we hit Skeletor up because we had a meeting. That's what happened. Like we had a meeting, and then so Warloxide hit up Chronic, and he was like, "Look, man, I don't really." He's like, "I don't know what y'all are doing, but we don't really appreciate getting shit talked on this show, and we've never really shit talked y'all at all, you know." And Chronic like hit up Skeletor, so then Skeletor hit us up, and he was like, "Look, man," he's like, "I don't fucking know what's going on." He's like, "Man, I wasn't really talking." He's like, I mean, he said, what the show is a bunch of fucking trolls. He's like, you got to understand. So when he said that, it's like, and then I realized that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, well, yeah, I mean, I get it.
And that episode totally was. It was all us trolls all together just talking our shit, you know?
Yeah. I mean, and I totally get it now, but at that time, I'm not gonna lie, I was upset like a motherfucker, but it's all good. Like I mean, I know that's how it is. Like Skeletor's in here all the time in the chat, and fucking, I got much love for him. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
But he'll be always in the chat saying crazy shit. You know what I mean? And I don't really get too mad about it when he does it, because I know that's what he does. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is Scotty?
Somebody try to call
Because I'm better than you, CPN. That's why. You're my bitch.
Why is Sis on here? Because he's the shit.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm the shit.
Damn, Siznak, you on the same episode as you was on last episode with the legendary Slayer. This week you're on with the legendary producer. God damn, Sis. You did it.
Woo.
Big.
See? I'm the shit.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. But on that note, I'm ready to get up off this bitch.
Okay. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in to episode 167.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Oh, anytime.
It's 168.
Oh, yeah, 168. 160.
Don't forget to change this title.
I can see the time in my dark ass dungeon. In my basement while I dwell down here and pop some more pills, blow some more rails.
We're gonna put Sizna C's name in this bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Sizna C.
Hell yeah. Whoop whoop.
Whoop,
whoop whoop. I'll talk to y'all later.
Okay.
All right, man. Peace.
Peace.